Good morning, 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 everybody. How the devil are we all doing today? Welcome in, guys, welcome in. So I've just noticed I haven't changed that thing up there. 1 second, please. How are we doing though? Lone Pablito, Whiskey, Jay, who else have we got? Maximus, how are we doing, guys? Welcome in, guys, welcome in. How has everybody been? Yo, Apollo, Sidon Fish. It's good to see everybody. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Don't forget to claim your daily eggs. Yo, Burb, welcome in. How are you doing? We're all cracking Elizabeth the Mushroom. Yep. Well, we're not because we're not doing the DLC. But how are you doing today, mate? Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, let me just get rid of Lenny. 1 second. 1 second. Where even is that? There it is. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Unos momentos. Where are we? There we go. There we go. We got the right screen on now. We got the right screen. And whoosh, there we are. How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? Let me just catch up on chat here. Let me just catch up on chat. Max, let's see how much Wednesday has ruined you. Not just Wednesday. We haven't played Dark Souls Deathless since last Saturday, mate, because I didn't stream on the Monday, did I? So, yeah, let's see. Let's see, because we died a lot with Lenny. We died a lot. It'll definitely be interesting. But how are we doing? How are we doing? Pablito, you got your new controller yesterday? Oh, nice, mate. What controller did you go for? So you got rid of your old Xbox One. Did you get like a special one or anything like that? Feast, that was a cool video. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Night, how you doing? Sup, let's do the DLC. No. Yo, JL, welcome in. How are you doing today? Max, no, but you picked up a lot of bad habits on Wednesday. Yeah, but we've got the list, which I still haven't redone yet, chat. We've got the list. We've got the list of things so I know what to do and what not to do. It'll be fine. Pablito, you got a Manba one. A V2. I have no idea what that is. 1 second. Let me Google. Manba version 2. Oh, you know what? I've seen these before, actually. Is yours the see-through one? I love see-through technology, chat. I love see-through technology. Ever since I got my Game Boy Pocket as a young wee nipper that was see-through, always loved see-through technology. Jay, did you just say you still haven't redone it? Redone it, Jay. Redone. Go on, put your ears on. Max, let's say you got cocky on Wednesday and died a lot to stupid stuff. Yeah, I thought I'd be fine. I'm with Lenny. What? Like, why would I die when Lenny's there to look after me? Yo, Law, welcome in. How are you? Sidon, you only just rolled out of bed. Weekend vibeness. Nice. Yeah, no, I had a little bit of a lie-in this morning, and I woke up at like 8:45, and it felt like the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, did not help. Jay, put your teeth in. Dude, they're glued in. They're just there, dude. They're just there. Pablito, Yen, you can remove the see-through cover and check. Ooh, nice. It's mounted on magnets. Oh, I love magnets. Oh, that's even better. Lone, you died to the Asylum Demon. I did! Technically twice, because you guys didn't see when me and Lenny were testing it the couple of nights before and we both died. We did go in with our broken sword hilts to test it. Lenny soloed Ceaseless. True, Lenny did solo Ceaseless. Didn't I then solo Demon Fire Sage? Didn't I solo one of them while Lenny was dead? I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. Max, I'm pretty sure you did die twice on stream. What, to Asylum Demon specifically? Yeah, might have done. Did I not solo any of them? I thought I did. Maybe I almost did. I definitely almost did. I almost did. And then I think I died with 1 hit left. I soloed Ceaseless like a champ. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ignore the rest. No, that Crystal Golem just wants to... Yeah, that Crystal Golem up there can do one. Yeah, I still haven't got a big plan for that. Like, normally, I just run straight past him. No problemo. But 'twas not to be on the last run, chat. 'Twas not to be. Alan, you don't believe that one bit. Which, what? Yeah, it's fine. Just don't question stuff, Lone. Just don't question stuff and everything will be gravy. Everything will be gravy, my friend. So, chat, a little bit of news. I've been buying games again. Well, you know what? The big brain screen might actually really help. So, off my new favourite seller on eBay. Actually, this one isn't, but I've been rebuilding my old PS1, PS2 library / PS3 library. Ooh. Yo, JL! Mate, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Hells yes, let's go. Oh, I love the fireworks. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and month of emotes. Interesting. So, So, JL, question for you there. Question. When you just subscribed, did it come up with a pop-up box asking you if you wanted to share the fact that you had subscribed? And did it give you the option to type in a little message? Yo, Jacko, good morning, mate. How are you doing today? No, but you're on mobile. Okay. Could one of the mods put a message saying T1 initial sub TTS balked? So, Jay, it doesn't do that on a fresh sub, only recurring. Okay, dude, could you write that on mod chat? So that I can remove it from that. Yeah. So I can remove it from attempting to TTS on brand new subs. So if you do a fresh sub, it automatically posts it. Okay. That's why that one doesn't work then. Okay, perfect. Well, at least we know. We're troubleshooting on the fly, chat. We're troubleshooting on the fly. Thank you. That's helpful. Okay, so it's only resubs that it seems to be working on. Okay. Now, Jag, let's be so. Mate, it's great. When these things happen, we can test them. Because every time I try and test stuff like this, I just, regardless of what setting it is, I just get hashtag %raw input hashtag. No, not hashtag. Percentage. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I bought some games. Got myself Harry Potter. OG Harry Potter on the PS1. Now, I know this is available on PS2 as well, but when I was a kid, I had this for PS1. So that's awesome. Now, from my approved seller on eBay, who's every time I've bought anything from them, sends absolutely perfect condition games. I don't know if anybody played G-Police as a kid. Loved me some G-Police when I was a... I'll take it, Sidearm. Nice 105 stream streak go. No, let's go. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Jason, that he attempted to do, which did not work. 265 stream streak, Jay. Let's freaking go, mate. Let's freaking go. But yeah, got me some G-Police, which, yeah, it's basically just a game where you fly around like as a little police helicopter. Cool. I enjoyed it. Also got me PS3 Medal of Honor Warframe. Warfighter. Yeah, Warfighter. Special edition. Limited edition. Also got Killzone 3 Collector's Edition. And this one's actually a steelbook, but it was pretty cheap, so I was like, well, yeah, I might as well get the steelbook version. That's nice and shiny. But the crowning jewel, the pièce de résistance. And this is possibly the best game I have ever purchased in my life. Oh, you guys can't see it because of the green screen. Simpsons Wrestling chat. Simpsons Wrestling. Can I get rid of the green screen for a second? There we go. Simpsons freaking Wrestling. I love this game. I absolutely loved this game as a kid. Night, what's that? So, mate, essentially, it's just a wrestling game, but with Simpsons characters. And oh my god, like, it is... it's crazy. Yeah, so a nice little haul there. A nice little haul there. Yo, Zeus, welcome in. How you doing? And Kit's welcome in as well. How are you? Yeah, like, some of it as well, Simpsons Wrestling, is really tricky. I remember Willie, Groundskeeper Willie, being very, very difficult. So, yeah, I've got that to re-add back to my game collection. Which I am very excited about. What, you've never seen Simpsons Wrestling before? Oh my god, like, it is just amazing. Jay, Ned's fucking insane. Oh man, like, I feel like I have repressed memories of fighting Ned Flanders. But yeah, it's a cracking game, chat. It's a cracking game, and we'll be having a go on that at some point. Oh, he revives him. Oh yes, no, like he does the holy revive thing, right? Yeah? Is that right, Jay? Or am I just making this up in my brain? Yeah. Oh, mate, yes. Unlocking core memories here. Nice, nice. Zeus, you've kind of made your PC is doing either GPU or power supply or both. Ooh. That's nasty. That's nasty. Lone Simpsons Wrestling stream when? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't think the Simpsons Wrestling game is good enough for a whole stream. And as I say, when I say good enough, I mean substantial enough to do a whole stream on it. But it's definitely something that we can dabble with. Because I can put them in my PC and run them off that. I mean, I could run them on my PS3. Or my PS2. My PS2's a bit bought, though, so yeah. Oh, Jay, you need to check out Discord in the gaming section and look at the video that Zeus posted. It's pretty fucked, mate. It's pretty fucked. And because it's Zeus, that's why it's fucked. Max, not good enough for a whole stream. Whoa, man turning into Ned Slanders. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yo, Sren, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, Farbody. How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to getting back into some Deathless. I am. Jacko, right now you're playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar version, but on the Xbox 360. Actually, vanilla, including DLC, but not enemy replacements. Nice! Yes, the vanilla version is great. Yo, Spur, mate, thank you so much for the resub. Dude, thank you so much for the resub. 31 month Aroonies, let's go. How's it going, Spud? So, Jackie, you're saying you're playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar version, but on the Xbox 360, so it's actually the vanilla, including DLC. So it's not the Scholar version, then? Right? I'm now confused. Because if it's Scholar, then it's Scholar. But if you're just playing vanilla with DLCs, then that's just vanilla with DLCs, not Scholar, right? Or did they do some weird release for the 360 that I'm not aware of? That it was called Scholars, but wasn't Scholars? No, you're looking for Dark Souls 2 Vanilla for 360 and DS1 Prepared to Die Edition for 360. Nice, mate, nice. Have you checked out eBay, presumably? Karis, I think you might have got scammed. All of those games were... No! Imagine if I just didn't even clock that I bought the games and they were all backwards printed. That's amazing. Oh, dear. Right, Jacko, you've said yes. But it was a multiple choice question. 1 second. So you've said there are 2 different Scholar versions. Okay, 1 second. Dark Souls 2 Scholar, Xbox 360. Wait, what? Why? So the Scholar of the First Sin edition on PS3 and PS3 as well is exactly the same as Dark Souls 2. The only difference is at the beginning of the game you have the 3 keys for the DLCs. Yeah, because you get the DLCs, yeah. So you don't get the new enemy replacements, you don't get the wharf shortcut. Interesting. That's so... Wait. I'm confused. So at what point on console does Scholars become the same as PC? Is PC the only one that got the new enemy placements? That's so weird. Why would they do that? So, Lone, you're saying the PS4 did. So you're saying the Dark Souls Trilogy Edition, of which the PS... Wait, did they release them separately for PS4 as well? Or just as a trilogy? Oh no, it looks like they released them individually for PS4 as well. Wow, okay. Wow. That's really weird. So Scholar was released PS4, Xbox One and PC, like at the same time, Kit. Is that what we're saying? That was the point at which they released Scholar. Anything prior to that is base vanilla Dark Souls 2, if I recall right. Huh. So, right, so, just to wrap my brain around it, just to wrap my brain around it, the whole vanilla versus Scholar debate Wait, okay, sorry, you're now saying there was never a Scholar on PS3 or 360? What? I mean, I'm looking at it. So there was. I'm looking at both the PS3 and the Xbox 360 version that's called Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Yeah, so there definitely was. Yeah. 4th of June 2015 is when Scholar of the First Sin released on PS4. It says the initial release date. Wait, did they release it for PS3 and PS4 at the same time? Is that what's going on? Was it one that was a dual platform release? Because it's saying here, I mean, this is pretty apt, that Scholar of the First Sin, the initial release date was the 1st of April. Let me check. Okay, so here we go. Wiki. Dark Souls 2 was released worldwide on PS3 and Xbox 360 in March 2014. With Windows version releasing the following month, so in April 2014. This is OG Dark Souls 2. The trilogy of DLCs were released over the rest of 2014. An enhanced version featuring the content of the DLCs along with various other upgrades and additions, Dark Souls 2 Scholars of the First Sin, was released in 2015 on the original platform as well as the PS4 and Xbox One. But what? So wait. If they released the Scholar Edition... One second. If they released it for both platforms at the same time, why would they then release them as different versions? One second. So, in November, Bandai Namco announced an updated version of the game Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which was released on the 1st of April for PC, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, along with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. On all platforms, the game is a compilation of Dark Souls 2 and its 3 DLC campaigns. On PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, Scholar of the First Sin also features remastered visuals with more advanced lighting effects, running at 1080p resolution at 60 FPS. The remastered version also makes changes to the game itself, any positions and behaviours have been revised, and the game also supports up to 6 in multiplayer scenarios. Its release coincided with patch version 1.1.0, which is the Aldia stuff. Huh. Interesting. That is so weird. That is so weird. Well, fucking learn something new every day, chat. Hey, let's go. Bloody hell. Yeah, I did not know that. That's such a weird... I can only assume it's to push people to get it on PC or Xbox One or PS4, right? Just to push the newer platforms. That's so weird. Dark Souls 1 Remastered for the Nintendo Switch is actually prepared to die edition with some change. Yeah, I've heard this as well. From a visual perspective, I think there might be something to that. But not in all cases. It looks better than the OG does. What I'm going to need to do is find some specific things and test it on the Switch. Because, yeah, that's another one that's... Like, you've got all the content from Remastered. You've got the quality of life. So here's a point, Knight. Here's a point. And this shows that, to a degree, it's the same as it's more remastered than it is Prepare to Die Edition, right? So there are certain glitches that you can do in Prepare to Die Edition that you can't do in Remastered. And there are certain glitches that you can do in Remastered, but you can't do in Prepare to Die Edition. And on the Nintendo Switch, the version of Dark Souls that's on there, you can do all the same glitches that you can do in Dark Souls Remastered on the PC and console. So, at least to the degree of certain mechanics, it's more like remastered. So that'd be really interesting to find out what they've taken from the one, but not from the... You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, I might need to look into that more and have a read up on that, because that's yeah. Prepare to Test Glitches Edition, exactly. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let me catch up on chat because I was waffling for a bit there. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think I'm good. I think it's all Dark Souls 2 chat. I think it's all... If anybody's posting anything that wasn't about Dark Souls 2 and I've missed it, just repost it. Just repost it. Yeah, Ribs, how you doing, mate? Maybe it just went cheap on the older ones and didn't feel like it was worth it. I can only assume that the changes they implemented on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, like the 1080p, the older consoles just couldn't hack it, or the performance wasn't there to run those additional stuff. But it just seems mad to me. Like in vanilla, you don't have the torch mechanics, but in Scholars you do. Well, surely the torch mechanics would have worked on PS3, right? That's so interesting. And annoying, because it means if I ever do glitches for DS2, it means I've now got to get even more versions to test. Bollocks. It seems it's more or less the base game and DLCs included in the PS3 and Xbox and 360 versions, whereas the PS4, PC, Xbox all got the newer NPC placements and the other niceties. Yeah, that's what I mean. None of the niceties, other than the visuals, seem like that they wouldn't be able to be done for the OG versions, you know? But no, not the vanilla version, but the Scholar Edition on the OG consoles. It's weird. It's just weird. So you should have to buy the 360 version now since you have your 360. No, I will. I will. Yeah. Oh. Well, I presume the music just stopped for everybody there. Hello? What? My computer's so balked today. Chat, are you there? Can somebody say something in chat so I know that the stream's still working? I feel like... No, my stuff... Everything's crashed. My stream's crashed. My chatbot's crashed. 1 second. Yeah, it's doing it again. Okay, I think I'm going to need to restart my stream PC. Because it was doing this since I started. Fucking typically there was a Windows update last night. I'm just going to go ahead. Does the music not keep cutting out for you guys? Like it stopped now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, it just appeared like it. And now it's back. Is it cutting out for you guys? I think I'm on Windows 11. Problem is, if it's doing this with this, it's going to do it with the game. And I don't want that to happen. Well, let me have a look at Task Manager, see what the fuck's going on. I can see what you guys are saying now, yeah. Are you telling me there's no music and there hasn't been any music and I've just been humming along to nothing? There hasn't been music on in the last 15 minutes. Oh my god, okay. Oh, this is all going to be linked to my audio stuff all disappearing on me, isn't it? So you guys can't hear the X-Men theme tune now. So I've randomly just been humming music and you guys just didn't, like, Lib, why are you humming random music? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Okay, let me work out what's going on here. So why? So it says monitor and output. I mean, you won't be getting it on YouTube. That's normal. You shouldn't... oh, is it? One second. Let me just change something. Let's see if this works. I need to test something. Okay, can you guys hear music now? Okay, I think we're going to need to go for a full reset here, chat. So I'm just going to leave the stream open, restart, and hopefully we'll just reconnect in a minute, okay? Okay, we alive? Okay, that worked, but I can't see it. Right, let me get YouTube back on the razzle dazzle. Okay, YouTube, can you see me and hear me? Twitch, can you see me and hear me? Hello? In seconds. Okay, I can see myself. And I can hear myself. And I can hear music. And we got music. Okay. 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 Let me just check everything else is on. Okay, so I need my stream deck on. I need my live splits on. Okay, I think we're back. I'm thinking I'm back. Alright, let me sort out the other platform. 1 second. Go back live over there. Okay, I think we're good, chat. I think we're good. So yeah, music. That was so weird. Man, I hate Windows updates. Absolutely hate Windows updates. It always balks something, right? It always balks something. Right, so where are my live splits? Why can't I see those? Ooh, you are not the live splits I'm looking for. Open layout. Ah, so my live splits have disappeared. Ha. Huh. Now, where would they have saved? Oh God. Okay, I've got to find my splits. Talk amongst yourselves. Where the hell would I have saved that? There, maybe? Okay, that's not the layout. Okay. Okay. We may have lost all the splits. It thinks we're on attempt 7. And I don't even know if this is the right order. No, it's missing splits. Okay, this is all fucked. This is all fucked. Fuck. Okay, so we've lost the splits. So we're gonna have to rebuild the splits. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay, so first things first, I need to sort out... Oh man, that's so annoying. God damn it. Okay, we've lost all that. That's it is what it is. Why like I save my splits every stream. Why wouldn't it have been saving it? Oh. No, okay, so it's at least it's gone back to the right format, but it's still missing most of the bosses and stuff. Okay, right, let's just quickly rebuild this splits. Okay. Okay, so we've got Asylum Demon, then after Asylum Demon we have got Taurus Demon. Where's my Taurus Demon icon? That's Capra Demon. Where's Taurus Demon? Where's Taurus Demon? Taurus Demon, there you are. There you are. So Asylum Demon, Taurus Demon. Actually, let me get my screenshot of my last of this stream, because that's actually got the splits shown on it. 1 second. Sorry about this, folks. Pop that over there. Okay, so it's Asylum Demon, Taurus Demon, Bell Gargoyles, Capra Demon. Capra Demon. Then Quailag, then Ceaseless. Ceaseless Discharge. Yummy. Then Pinwheel. Then Iron Golem. Then ONS. Then Seath. Then Bed of Chaos. After Seath, not Sith. Seath, Bed of Chaos. Then I've got Nito. Then Four Kings, then Gwyn. Is that all of them, chat, that we're doing? Am I missing anything out there? Do. Can anybody think I'm missing out anything out? I think okay, so now I need to see if this looks right on the game screen. Okay, so there's that. What's wrong there? What's wrong there? That doesn't look right. What are we missing? What are we missing? Okay, so I need to make it smaller. How do I change the size again? How do I change the size? So we're also on attempt 32. So if I change it to 31, and then how do I make it smaller? How do I do that? Layout? Set size. There we go. Okay. So it's her height. Who just said hello, by the way? Yo, Mind, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. There we go. That looks right, doesn't it, chat? That looks right, yeah? Okay, so if I now save layout as, save splits. Okay, we're kind of good. Yeah, technical difficulties. Like, for some reason my PC just wasn't doing audio properly and was cutting in and out, and then, yeah, I had to restart it midstream, and then my splits have all completely gone. Like, my PC has been restarted multiple times since the last stream, and this hasn't happened. And then all of a sudden, it's now like, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. But I think I fixed it. Right, so now all I need to do is get the timings up for where we are on our current run. We've currently lost all of our previous splits, but I can potentially put in the times for the last one. Right, hold. So edit splits. Now, is this going to be a segment or is this going to move? Come on, move, move. Okay, so Asylum Demon. We did 3, 34, 47. Then 27, 53. No, fuck. 27, 53.14. Then 1, 10, 29, 22, 1, 18, 49, 46. And then I want the timer to start where we were at last time, which is 124, 124, 22, 91. So that's where I want it to start. And I hope this works, guys, when we go into the game. Right, let's see. Do we have game audio? Can you guys hear that okay? Oh fuck, I've lost the TikTok chat again. Oh, what did I do last time I lost TikTok chat? Where the fuck have I put that window? Where have I put it? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, where is it? I have misplaced my TikTok chat live window. Where are you? Okay, what's that window there? There it is. I found it. I found it. Yo, Marcus, how you doing? Sorry, mate. I was tinkering and I lost the window. But I can see you now. I can see you. Okay. We were having some technical difficulties. Now I need to put my chat back up because it's fucking with my camera. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I misplaced it, Parzival. Misplaced it. How are you doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good, chat. So, are the splits going to work? No, no, the splits aren't working. Right, fuck's sake. No, why the fuck did that not work? Hold. Can anybody remember what I said the time thingy was? At the end of the last run? Something 26. Cheers. Okay, one. Like, we'll just do it there. 123. We'll just do 123. Fuck it. So 123 0 0 0 0. Okay. Maybe the add-on thing that I've got isn't working now. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, chat. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Yeah, talking about Dark Souls 2, curse the stream. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Okay, so we've got a timer going. We're on the right split. We need to go and do Quelaag next. Right, let's just have a recap on where we are on this particular run. Jeez Louise. Because it's been a week since we last played. It's been 82 weeks. So we've currently got the Drake Sword, which is no good for Quelaag. So I need to upgrade my halberd before we go and do Quelaag. So let's go and head over to Andre. No, yeah. And then we can crack on, chat. We can crack on with the run. Why are they angry at me? Why are they angry at me? What? I've never heard that before. Why are they angry at me? I didn't attack them. What the hell? Is it because I killed Petrus before they even arrived? It is, isn't it? It's because I killed Petrus.
Are you a heretic or just plain hollow?
Are they going to keep... I don't know what's going on. Ooh, 7 humanities. That's nice. Okay, so apparently if you kill Petrus early, they lose their mind.
Curses! What the devil's wrong with you?
What do you mean you're attacking me?
To Milady. I'll grind you into...
Yeah, you don't need to worry about any threats to Milady anymore, mate. Okay, so I fucked up. And I think my weapon's broke. Or almost broke. So we need to go and fix that as well. Okay. I haven't died on this run, Knight. No, this run is still going. Run 32. This is the one. This is the one. This run definitely isn't cursed or broken. Oh my god, what have we done? Okay. We've got no Black Knight weapons. We've fucked off some NPCs and they're really not happy with us. Oi. Prick. Oi. Yeah, let's hype up this run. This run's definitely going to survive today. Yeah, Max, exactly. Everything is going by the plan. Everything. Nothing could go wrong. I just need to remember that they're really angry at me every time I go back to filing. You're past... Well, we technically haven't done Moonlight Butterfly on this one. Okay, so let's repair stuff. Let's repair everything. Okay, reinforce our halberd. Alright, what can we get? Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, wait, no, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I thought that was large Titanites we were using. I was like, oh my god, can I really only take this up to +2? Oh! We're fine. We're fine. I mean, we might not be fine. We might not be fine. Huh? Huh?
Most weapons are armed, but if you can have the knife soap.
Did I never give him the ember or get it, or is he doing that thing again? There we go. He's doing that thing again, chat.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed.
Kaka, it's all my fault. I should have went, Lib, you're doing a boo-boo when he was killing pet. Yeah, you should have. Knight, ask Jack if Dark Souls 2 Scholar Edition for 360 runs on Series X. I mean, you're right there. You can ask. Yo, Rach. Good morning. How we doing, Rach? How we doing? Yeah, it's not going well. It's not going well already. We're continuing a run from last week, and it's already got off to a bad start. It appears I killed Petrus, and now his cronies are not happy that I killed him. So they're now, yeah, chasing after me every time I go back to filing. We've had technical difficulties this morning. It's all going swell. It's all going swell. And now we're about to take on Quaylag. How are you doing, though? How are you? Max and Bite. Wait, well, I feel that's a follow-up to a previous. Max, no, I shouldn't have. I need to learn from his mistakes. No, it's fine to kill him. I just need to kill Petrus after the other guys have already left, not before they've even arrived. Because it appears if they arrive and they see that he's not there, they're like, someone's killed this guy. But guys, can you all go and follow Rach, please? She's absolutely lovely Uman. And yeah, there's links everywhere. Follow her. Follow her! So I don't know, how's the new Pokemon? I haven't played the new Pokemon. I don't have the new Pokemon. I'm pondering whether to get it or not. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching Rage play it a little bit and it looked alright. But it's a case of, does it look good enough to warrant me am I going to want to play it, you know? Yo, Mel! Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in, Tomo. How's it going? Why Deathless is without 4... Oh, it's not. 1 second, mate. 1 second. We just haven't got there yet. There's too many for the list, so it'll automatically scroll down when we get to them. Yeah, follow Roach in Mario Kart. Stay behind. Yeah, yeah. So, JL, for me, it's not the price tag that's the problem. Don't get me wrong. If it was $20, obviously, I'd be questioning it less. The main question for me is just that I loved the OG Pokemons, like Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 3 and 4 were okay. I didn't then play any of the others after that, until I played Scarlet and Violet and Arceus, which I enjoyed. But I felt like Violet was the one I played, actually. Just, I don't know, it still just didn't really capture what I loved about Pokemon back in the day. Arceus I really enjoyed. But I don't know, basically all I've got from the trailers is that it's Pokemon with parkour. And I'm like, am I going to feel that awesomeness of going and trying to collect all the Pokemon and fighting the Pokemon and training them? Because that's what I care about. I just don't know. And the thing as well is, if I'm eventually going to be getting a Switch 2 for Duskbloods, should I just wait and then get Pokemon later on down the line once I've got a Switch 2 and get it for the Switch 2? That's what I'm thinking. Because I for the Switch I have bought Sword. I've also bought Shining Pearl, and I've dabbled on them a little bit, and neither of them have really captured my enthusiasm for it. Wait, Rach, you got it for 52 quid on the Switch too? How did you get it for 52 quid? Yeah, that's the thing, Rach. I'm in no rush, and I've got a million other games. Like, I'm currently working through Metal Gear Delta. I've still got Doom Dark Ages to play through. I've got Silent Hill F to play through. I've got Ghosts of Yotei to play through. And these are games I've all bought and just not had a chance to play. So I'm in no rush as far as, I've got nothing to play. And, you know, obviously I've got a million games in my backlog anyway. So, yeah. I just don't know. Now, the excitement of catching new Pokemon is for next year's Generation 10. Well, there's that as well. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. So, like, I like Pokemon. But I just... When I've been playing the more recent ones, like, I enjoyed Violet, but I just didn't get that proper buzz of, oh, I need to go and explore and I need to, you know, I didn't like the open world aspect of it as much. I felt that it was too free. I much prefer the more linear pathing of the OG Pokemon games. Rach, you got some Elden Ring to replay for reasons? Rusty reasons? Yeah. I'm not saying nothing. But me too. Yeah, and that's the thing. So from a gaming perspective, I'm in no rush because I've got lots to do anyway. Sorry for my sniffling, by the way. So yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just going to wait. I think I'll just wait. Get it for the PS2. Get it for the Switch 2 if I am going to get it, and go from there. Adventurous Silver and Soul Silver are my favourite. You can't get that for the Switch, right? That's just for prior consoles, yeah? PS2 is the GOAT, this is true. Oh, you're going to spank me too? Man, these guys are tanky. Fuck a badger. I'm stuck on something here. Well, we're going to have to kill him, aren't we? Oh, God. Oh, God, they're going to end the run. They're going to end the run! And he's healing. Right, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
By the gods.
Okay, one down. One down.
Dear.
Oosh! There we go. This is how we do it, chat. This is how we do it. Oosh! There we go. No, Pablito, we can't be dangerous. We can't farm aura points on a deathless run. That's madness. The hell? What have we learned? What, for the deathless run? Don't kill Petrus of Thoroland before or during his friends being there. Always wait until after they've left. Always wait until after. I genuinely didn't know that happened. Never killed him before. Yeah. Joe, you can never riposte that fast. I'm always shocked I even hit the parry. Nice, yeah. I've got the parries down. Like, Dark Souls 1 is the one game that I can actually parry in. Everything else, I'm dog shit at. But this game... Oh, actually, before we go... Yeah, I've already bought them. Okay. This game, I'm actually fairly decent at the parries. Damn, who's going to say these spells now? Well, Dad... We don't need spells for this run, so we're good. We're good. So with Dark Souls 1, JL, what I just go with is I parry at the exact moment that I think they're going to make contact with me. That's the parry point. The problem with like games like Elden Ring as well, and the further through the series you get, the more the enemies do fucking delayed attacks, like the bosses. And you can't really judge exactly when the attack's going to strike, so I don't know when to parry. Alright, you go super early in DS1. What do you mean you go super early? For what? Wait, what am I doing right now? Quite lag. Yo, Turtle. Good morning. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm with you. You go for the parry super early. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends what shield you use. Like, if you're struggling with parries, definitely use the heater shield or the buckler. They've got very, very large parry windows. Oh, shit, do I have any pine resin? I don't... Oh, we've got to be quick, chat, so we don't get fucking mosquitoed. There they are. I see them. I see them. I say go quick. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, it doesn't bloody matter now, does it? Right. Fuck! I see him! Oh! No, no! Fuck! Not again! Not again! Not here! Not big. Oh my god! That's the second time I've died. Falling off there because I panicked because of a mosquito. God damn it! Fucking mosquitoes, man. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't... Guys, we all know that wasn't the run anyway. That run was balked from the fucking get-go. Right, let me just clip that death so I can add it to the bot. Rach, do we have a leaderboard for causes of death? You know what? We don't. I think it's fair to say stupidity probably wins number one. Yeah, Max, yeah. See, Max knows it. Max knows it. Stupidity is definitely number one, yeah. It's surprising, actually, how little I have been dying from, like, legitimate causes. So that was death 32. Okay, that's making that clip. Emperor, is Dark Souls 3 any good because you want to play EX? Yeah, definitely. And you put out on DS2 yesterday. Let's go! Yeah, no, Dark Souls 3 is a good game. Dark Souls games, I can't talk. I can't talk. Dark Souls 3 is a really good game. The combat kind of ups the ante a little bit as far as like pacing in Dark Souls 3. Visuals are much better than the previous two games. It's got some really cool bosses. Yeah, it's a cool game. It's by no means my favourite of the series, but it's a worthy watch. It's a worthy watch. A worthy play. See chat. I should just go to bed. I think I just need to stop chat and go to bed. Is it the 18th of October today? Yeah, it is. Why is nothing on my PC working? Copy link. Update the bot. Try using the ladder next time. You know what? Yeah. Oh man, my computer's really struggling today. What on earth is going on? Like, it's really struggling today. Emperor, you didn't really like Dark Souls 2, to be honest. It felt clunky. I get that. I can appreciate that, yeah. I love Dark Souls 2 personally, but no, I do get that. Man, what the fuck is going on with my computer? Adventure, you're the same. You like the more linear gameplay of the older Pokemon games. I feel the same with Zelda and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I like the gameplay of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, there's like I like being able to go to like being semi-linear. Like you can go a couple of different routes, but it just felt like I didn't really have any purpose in Pokemon Violet. It's just, oh, you can go anywhere. And it's like, well, if I go anywhere, then I'm not going to go everywhere. Because how do I keep track of where I've been? Whereas in a more linear one like the OG Pokemon games, you know you've been everywhere because you kind of have to go through everywhere to get to everywhere. Whereas in an open world game, you could easily miss like a mountainside or a field or, you know, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the problems with open world games that it is too easy to miss stuff. Like, weirdly, Elden Ring, I love the fact it's open world. I don't want any more open world FromSoft games. Like, I want them to go much more linear on more future ones. I thought it worked great with Elden Ring, but for the whole, I'm not a fan of open world. Yeah, there's something wrong with my PC today, chat. I don't know what it is. It really isn't liking doing anything. And I can't work out why, because nothing's particularly hogging it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's that done. Right. Let me update the death counter. No, the attempt counter. Fuck. Okay, so we're going on to attempt 33. Let me reset the splits. So you probably you don't enjoy open world. Well, I do and I don't. Like, I feel if it works for the game, then it's great. Like, I liked Red Dead Redemption. I like the GTAs. I like Elden Ring. But I just think, and I've said this before, I feel like sometimes it just gets... They just make games open world for the sake of a game being open world because it sounds like a good thing to do. Instead of doing it because it makes it benefits the game. That's how I feel about it anyway. Yeah, and I felt like in Pokemon, while it's always one of those where I think as a kid you go, oh yeah, no, it'd be awesome to be able to just have an open world and explore and catch Pokemon wherever you want and all that sort of stuff. But for me, it just didn't. It just didn't. It didn't work. The world was too empty. I don't know. I think that's the problem. The world was too empty. Like Witcher 3, fantastic. Fantastic. Works perfectly. The world did not feel empty at any point. Not once. Like, I want to be... Oh, 1 second. Start the splits. Oh, I need to change the time on it. I want to spend my time fighting Pokemon, catching Pokemon, and training Pokemon. I don't want to spend my time travelling. That does not make a good experience for me. Okay, so let's start a new one. Come on. There we go. Boom. Okay. And we're off. Alright, Fevy. Hey, Lib. What about Lenny? What about Lenny? What's up, Fevy? What's up? Is Lenny okay? Or are you just wondering why Lenny's not here today? Right, the new one has so much hand-holding and chatting /story that I'm a bit like, oh, snooze fest, but I also do love the comfy. Yeah, like that side of things, I don't mind too much. Like, the NPC interactions and things like that are part and parcel of Pokemon, like it always has been. When I used to play them, though, that aspect was my least favourite aspect of the games. I would miss out on a lot of free HMs and stuff because I wouldn't be talking to all the NPCs and going in every house, but I never felt like it hindered my playthrough too much. Not having voice actors despite the immense amount of dialogue is wild. Yeah, like that doesn't... Like, again, I'm an OG Pokemon Game Boy gamer, so we've never had it, so it's not something I've ever missed. It's one of those that, presumably from like a cost aspect, it would add a massive amount to the budget to try and do all the voice acting and something like that. Adventure, yeah, when a franchise starts off as something more linear and then changes to open world in one of the sequels, it feels like a 50-50. Yeah, you definitely, I think you are. It's definitely the sort of thing that will split the fan base. And sometimes, like I say, it benefits the game being like that. But I feel like with Pokemon, they can do open world, but make it a smaller open world. And it would be better. I don't know, that's just my take anyway. JL, I agree, but if you're going to do something like ZA, you could have voice actors and not 2D clip art for windows and buildings. I mean, the art's not that bad, is it? And Arceus didn't have Arceus didn't have voice actors, did it?
No.
I don't remember it having voice acting. Did it have voice acting? I don't think any of the Pokemons have. Anyone confirm or deny? How? So Jaya, are you playing on Switch 2 or 1? Damn. Rach, you think the windows and buildings look beautiful? You're playing on Switch 2, aren't you, Rach? Yo, Blake, how you doing? Top 5 games of all time, Dark Souls. I mean... Oh, see, now this is the problem. Obviously, we love our Souls games, chat. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. We love our Souls games. Would I put Dark Souls in my top 5? Oof. I don't know if I would. Yeah, you were, Rach, yeah. Like that's the thing. The problem with me, Rach, is if you ask me what's my favourite top 5 songs, top 5 foods, top 5 movies, TV programmes, games, whatever, I would start listing off things that I would think would definitely be in my top 5, and then as I'm listing them, I'm like, oh, but what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What about this? And I never answer the question because of that. And yeah, it depends what mood I'm in as to what game my favourite is and stuff like that as well. 100%, yeah. I don't know. I'd need to go through every game I've ever played to make an objective decision. Yo, Melon, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Because for me, things like Metal Gear Solid, and then I would be struggling to pick which of the Metal Gear Solids I would have to put in my top. And the Doom games, and Command & Conquers, and Age of Empires, like all the stuff I grew up playing. Crash Bandicoot, Spyros. You know, Elden Ring as well. Like, yeah, Dark Souls is an amazing game, and I love playing it, and I probably, like, you know, because I play it daily, I play it a lot. But do I think it's better or worse, personally? Do I have a better or worse experience on Dark Souls than I do, say, Elden Ring, which I think is a better game? Like, if I was being objective about it. And I love Elden Ring. It's tough. We're gonna have to do a game tier list at some point. I am going to be doing something towards the end of this year, which is sort of in the same vein as this, that I've been working on behind the scenes, which might actually kind of play into that a bit, actually, so I might be able to do it then. Yo, Mondi, welcome in, how you doing? Melon, have I played DS3? Yeah, we've played DS3 a few times now. We've done normal playthroughs, modded playthroughs, SL1s. Great game, great game. Monday, did I just die? No, Monday. The stream's been going for like a while, and we've definitely not died. What are you on about? What are you on about? Max, Dark Souls should definitely be in your top 5 transformative. Oh, 100. Oh, yeah. Like, if I had to pick a game that changed my life, this would be at the top. This would definitely be at the top. And the games, like, I think games that changed my perception of gaming would be Dark Souls 1. And Dark Souls 1 and probably Clair Obscur Expedition. Oh, shit. Sorry, Max. Yeah, good point. Because I'd never really played anything like Dark Souls before I played it. Never would have played it as a kid. Would have hated it as a kid. Well, would never have been able to do it as a kid. And yeah, Clair Expedition, that was another big one for me recently. Right, let's go get our hands on a Firekeeper soul. I forgot. Yeah, I just forgot. What late game boss that you haven't reached yet in this series do you think will give you the most trouble? So, Adventurer, the ones that we haven't done yet on a run are Bed of Chaos, Nito, Four Kings, and Gwyn. They're the only ones we've not done yet. I have done Bed of Chaos after I died just prior to it and did it first try. Well, yeah, did it without dying. So I'm not massively worried about Bed of Chaos. It's one that can definitely go very, very, very wrong if I fuck up, but I mean, that can be said about any of them. But the one I'm actually genuinely worried about is, if we're just talking about the boss arena itself, with the boss, not the run to it, is Four Kings. I'm hoping I'm going to be chunky enough by then that I can just tank my way through the fight. But I'm just worried that I don't kill them quick enough. That's my big worry. See, Nito, for me, I'm fine. I just go toe-to-toe with him. Go ham, bit of fire, great. And he normally wipes out all the skellies for me. But yeah, Four Kings is... Please be timed, please be timed, please be timed. Okay, we're good. We're good. We've got to run, chat. We've got to run. Melanie, you just beat it. I wanted to say, oh, nice, nice. For you, Skyrim changes gaming. I've only recently played Skyrim, and while I can see objectively that it probably was epic for its time, I just didn't get most of the hype about it. I really didn't, but it's understandable. But yeah, Four Kings is probably the one I'm worried about. I'm more worried about getting to Nito than doing the Four Kings, if that makes sense. The run to Nito, doing the Tomb of the Giants, scares me. It killed one of our runs, and I'm scared about it. Right, so what are we doing? Taurus Demon. Let's go, chat, let's go. Yo, Sam, how you doing? We do have a run, hopefully, hopefully. See, now, Rach, that actually was a very early parry, and it was still fine. Normally, I wait until they just hit me. Oh, that was too late. Interesting. Maybe I do it earlier than I think I do. Sorry, we were talking about parrying earlier. And I was saying to do it just at the point where they hit you. Like that. But yeah, there is a bit more, much bigger window. I can't actually remember off the top of my head how long the parry window is. Like I say, the heater shield has got a very long parry window though, so you're very safe to do it a bit earlier. Chris, where did I die in the last run? Where did I die? I've repressed that memory already. What was I doing? Where did I die, chat? Oh, I fell off of Blighttown. Yeah, I fell off Blighttown. See, I've never particularly had issues with Four Kings. Normally, because by the time I get to them, I'm pretty chunky or high damage. So yeah, I've never found them too much of a bother. The only time they were a real bother, and then they weren't, was when I was doing the enemy and boss randomizer. And we got something like... I think we definitely had Seath. We had a Sanctuary Guardian. We had an Iron Golem. And I can't remember what the other one was. I'm sure there were 2 of something. I think maybe we had 2 Seaths. And luckily, the Iron Golem attack killed the others. Sorry, chat. Didn't even mute the mic then. Right. I need to kill these guys and then blow my nose. Oh, my nose. Adair, you've just at the point where you've killed the 2 bosses in Alolondo. Where do you need to go next? So, first of all, you need to go up the little elevator lift thingies either side at the end of that boss arena. Go upstairs, you've got a bonfire, and you've also got a big set of doors you need to go through and speak to an NPC. That NPC will give you something very, very important. Right, 1 second, chat. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, guys. I pressed the mute button, but apparently the mute button does something different on my stream deck. So where to next? Next, you need to place the Lord Vessel that you've got. You don't... well, you don't technically need to do that next, but that's kind of... Yeah. So now you've got the Lord Vessel, you can fast travel anywhere you want. So one other thing that you can do, depends what you've already done, but if you place the Lord Vessel, go to Firelink Shrine, you'll find a snake, talk to the snake. Once you place the Lord Vessel, that will then unlock 3 areas that were previously locked to you. So if you just go ahead and do that, it will show you what areas you can now access. So save me giving you spoilers on what's presumably a first playthrough. Yeah, just place the Lord Vessel, go to Firelink Shrine and do that. And go from there, mate. So you've placed the Lord Vessel. So if you've placed the Lord Vessel already and you paid attention to the cutscene, you'll notice that the 3 areas that were previously locked by the golden fog gates are now unlocked. So you've got one at the end of the catacombs, you've got one in the Duke's Archives, and you've got one... Wait, where's the 3rd one? My brain's just gone mush. That's the Duke's Archives in Anorlondo. Oh, and one in Demon Ruins, which is down below the second Bell of Awakening. So you can now access any of those 3 areas that you previously couldn't. So out of those 3, I would probably say... I would probably personally do Duke's Archives. Yeah, out of the 3. It doesn't really matter. They're all much the same, difficulty-wise. Oh man, this really nose is really doing my head in today, chat. Right, let's see if we're going to get our hands on a black weapon, chat. Let's find out if we need to get the Drake sword, or if the run is blessed. Ooh, ow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, see what I'm saying, Sam? I could never do hitless. I'm too much of a tank it and deal with it later sort of a player. That's my MO. Oosh! Right, so what's up? What's up? Sorry, my brain is fuzz. My cup of tea is cold. We are living in a world of shame and disappointment, chat. See, that's the thing, Sam. You say for hitless, you run past everything, which is what I see the hitless runners do. However, if I was ever, and I mean this, if I ever run past an enemy thinking, okay, I shouldn't kill everybody, I'll just run past, because that's what I should do. You don't need to fight everything, not every time. I just get, they just attack me from the back. Like, I just create another problem. Ugh, my nose. Caught that one. Right. Yeah, we got cold tea. Although, I think we should be having an ad in like 5 minutes if my thingy's working the way it should. And no, I'm not talking about my penis. 1 sec. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. I just remember saying the word penis and then thinking, why did I say that? Oh, I said the word thingy, didn't I? Yeah. I can't remember what the thingy was in reference to. Do you have a cold or is it allergies? Oh, I'm always fucking ill, Sam. It's annoying as... Oh, God, I forgot to kill the archer. Yeah, I'm always ill with one thing or a bloody another. We've recently been covering from colds and stomach issues in our household because of the little annoying children that we have that are ill all the time. Oh God, this is gonna end badly. This is gonna end badly. And I thought I was fine, and then I woke up this morning and I feel rubbish, absolute rubbish again. But I do have hay fever, but I shouldn't be having issues with hay fever this time of the year. What's my favourite NPC questline to complete from any of the... Ooh. I mean, my favourite NPC and my favourite questline might be different. My favourite NPC is Sigmir of Katarina. I just love the little onion dude. I really, really do. Favourite questline, though? Oof. I mean, that's a tricky one. I enjoy a lot of questlines. I really like all the assassinations that you need to do for the Volcano Manor in Elden Ring. I enjoy that questline. That one's fun. It's not really too... Oh. You know, it's basically just a fetch quest, but with killing instead. 1 second. Bollocks. I like Solaires, but it's a bit convoluted. I don't know, what's yours? Give me some inspiration. What's your favourite questline? Yeah, they always end sad or pretty much, Sam, yeah. I mean, Sigmir's saving his daughter and all that, but yeah, then sad. We're blessed, chat. We got ourselves a Black Knight sword. Okay, okay. We have a run. Oof. We have a run. Right, let's go kill us a Taurus demon. Now, you say next time walk slowly towards the Black Knight and backstab him. Every single time I've tried that Knight, because that normally is what I would do. Every single time on this Deathless run, so for the past 33 runs, we've tried to do that. No matter how slowly I walk, I never get... He always turns around. Always. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but he always spots me. Ow. Right, now let's see if we get blessed by the twinkling crystal lizard. Creature, you've never played a Souls game, but you do enjoy your giant robots. I mean... Can I make an assumption here that you like Armored Core? Is that what you mean? Because Armored Core 6 was fantastic. Okay, I didn't see what we got then, but I think we're blessed. I think we got blessed by the twinkling... We did. We got 2 Twinkling Titanites and 2 large Titanite shards, which opens us up for lots of weapony goodness. How far from the Taurus Demon, the next bonfire, my first run through, and can do with one? Well, okay, Maddie, you're going to have to bear with me a second, because we're just going over to we're going to have a break here on Twitch. I need to warm up my cup of tea, which is my first drink of the day. I've drank that much of it, and it was 2 hours ago. So I need to either make a new cup of tea or just reheat this bad boy. Because like it's a big old mug and it's up to there still. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick BRB, very quick. Don't go anywhere, guys. As soon as I come back, I will beat the boss and show you exactly how you get access to the next bonfire, which is so close and it's one you've already been to, but you can access it from a different way, Matty. So bear with me a couple of minutes and we will be right back. Holy moly! It did kind of work. It did kind of work. Like, I didn't think it was going to go as well as it did. And to be honest with you, I think I lucked out getting as many of those items as I did then. It's about right. It's about right, chat. Yep. We face off against two fire-breathing dragons. 2 fire-breathing dragons, and what kills us, chat? Gravity. Gravity kills us. Yep. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Whoa! Oh god! Okay, yeah, you can't stand still. It's fine. We got him. We got him, chat. Oh god! No! No! That's so unfair! What the hell? God damn it. Uh-oh. Oh no, I made it worse. I made it worse. Oh, fuck. Huh? No, I already killed one of them. Yeah, the second one died right after, but why? Could someone clip that and see if the other one... What? But I only saw the one bar going down. Well, fuck me. And that's how we do... Oh, no! 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 Motherfucker! Literally, as I'm about saying, that's how we do that, chat. What are the freaking odds that I'd fuck that up? Put quite high. There we go. Oh my god. And we got a prayer bead! Let's go! Please send it. Please send it. Oh. Oh God, thank God. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Right, we have got ourselves a warm cup of tea. Hot cup of tea, actually, I should say. Not only that, but to be on the safe side, I've taken myself a hay fever tablet and some cold and flu plus tablets as well. So let's go! We're either going to be extremely wired for the next hour and a half, or I will be asleep live on stream. Let's find out what happens. Rach, why are your ads in German? Rach, it happens to me sometimes. I have genuinely no idea why. Do you want to know what the one that I find the weirdest, though? Is sometimes Twitch, they don't have any ads to play. So instead of just giving the user, like the viewer, an ad-free experience when they don't have any ads to play, it just is a screen that says ads in progress. I'm like, who does that benefit? Like, they're not making ad revenue. Yeah, basically, insert ad here. They're not making any ad revenue because no one's paying for the ad. People aren't watching the stream. I mean, yeah, it might still encourage people to subscribe to get rid of the ad in progress where there's no ad. But, yeah, it's just fucking mental. Right, let's get this boss down. Adventure, you can summon Solaire if you've completed his quest line for Gwyn. Yeah. It's actually epic to do. I've only ever done it once for a video that I was doing on all the summons. And it actually makes the fight really, really cool. Boom. Hitless. Let's go! I think that was my quickest Taurus Demon one yet. The splits might not say it because I forgot to pause them while I went on a break. That was pretty good. Right, so, Matty, you asked me, how far from the Taurus Demon is it to the next bonfire? So, after you beat the Taurus Demon, what you want to do, head down here, and you find a bridge, right? Now, you might want to go and speak to Solaire down here first. Okay? Go and speak to Solaire, because he'll give you something for something else in the game. But what you want to do is run across here until... Do you see just to the top of where my sword's pointing right now? There's a staircase. Okay? Where the tip of my sword is pointing, there's a staircase. You want to run there and go down the staircase. You might get hit by the dragon. I mean, there might be a dragon. But hopefully, if you've got enough health, you might be able to tank the hit. But you can roll there. You probably won't die. And then you go down here. So go down the stairs, then go through this archway, and then you will appear here. Make the shortcut with that ladder. So you have to kick it down first, and then you can come down. And then you are back here in the Undead Burg bonfire. So there, that's the nearest bonfire after the Taurus Demon. If you want another bonfire and you're feeling spicy, there's another, Matty. There's another. So you can either continue on under the bridge to get to where you eventually want to get to. Or if you're feeling spicy, there's a bonfire underneath the dragon. Do you feel spicy, punk? Well, do you? So, to do that, you got to trigger the dragon. He'll kill all of them for you. So, behind this wall, be nice and safe. Wait 16 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'll miss that one a bit. Run past him. As he jumps, you want to run. Run into here. Rest at the bonfire. Job's a good one. Because you can only unlock this door from here. You can't open it from the other side. Why are the graphics so good? Because they are peak. But this is Dark Souls Remastered, so if you're comparing it to the OG version, that's why. I have no visual mods on. This is just Dark Souls Remastered as it is presented on Steam. Come on. No, you just learn how to cut the tail of Calamite, or you just chop it off. I mean, it's easier said than done. There is a strat where you can use like a really long weapon and chop it off while it's flying. But yeah, you can just chop it off when it's on the floor. How do you defeat Smaug and Ornstein? Hit them more than they hit you. No, I'm joking. I tend to just herd Ornstein away from Smaug and get Smaug kind of blocked behind the pillars and just deal with Ornstein first. And yeah, Rafe, that's a good point. Yeah, you can summon Solaire for ONS too. On the staircase, so if you're facing the fog gate, the staircase that's to the left, before you enter, you know, go up the massive staircase, because you come down the right staircase, you go, and then you can go up the left staircase. There's a little summon sign there that you can access. Adventure, when Lucatil takes her mask off and shows she has the curse on undead. Oh yeah, no, you're regarding quest lines again. Yeah, no, that one's a cool quest line. Yeah, what I want to do at some point is I want to do a full quest line run. That's my goal. That's my goal. Lone, how's the run been? I mean, this run's barely getting started, but we've got a Black Knight weapon, so we're already quids in. How hard is this game? Simbi, it depends. Have you played any Souls games before? Or Souls-likes? And how much, like, are you an experienced gamer anyway? It really depends. Like, for me on my first playthrough, I found it's really fucking difficult because I'd never played anything like it. And I was much more of a handheld linear gamer. But genuinely, if you even know a little bit about these games, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You played Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, you'll be fine then. You'll be fine. Yo, Frost, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I'm sniffly. I'm sniffly is how I'm doing. Simba, you tried Bloodborne and that was hard, so you quit. Okay, so Bloodborne is very aggressive. From all comparatively to all the Souls games, Bloodborne, the characters are very, very aggressive. The combat really takes a jump up in Bloodborne. DS3 as well, it's much more faster paced, and Elden Ring as well, obviously. But Dark Souls 1 is very slow. You can be very slow, very methodical, take your time. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, the game's not hard. This is exactly it, Rach. The Dark Souls isn't hard. Dark Souls is just very bad at teaching you how to play Dark Souls. It does give you lots of information, but it doesn't make it intuitive to find. Oh, the combat in Bloodborne is awesome. Have I heard of the game Blasphemous? Yes, I've got Blasphemous. I've not played it yet, though. Okay, I need you to come this way so I don't get attacked by the boar. I can't wait to do my next Bloodborne run. It's been way too long. Max Vigor to 60 and the rest plays itself. Exactly. Genuinely, in this game, and this may sound obvious, and this applies to pretty much all the Souls games, if you are finding yourself fighting enemies and you are dying too quickly, well, then give yourself more health. Level up your Vigor. That's people say there aren't difficulty sliders in these games, but there really are. They're called your stats. If you find that you're struggling to get the bosses down, like you're surviving, but you're struggling to just get them down, well, then you want to increase your strength. If you can't, like, if you're running out of, like, it's very simplistic stuff. If you're running out of stamina, well, increase your, you know, if you can't do enough swings, then all of a sudden you run out of stamina and then you're dying because you've got no stamina left. Well, your stamina management shit, and you need to learn to conserve your resources a bit better, or just give yourself more stamina. It sounds obvious stuff. You know, your weapon's not doing as much damage. Level up your weapon. Like, it all makes a massive difference. Like, I really struggled on my first playthrough. Like, really, really struggled with certain aspects of it. And then I was like, well, okay, I'll upgrade my weapon. Upgrade my weapon, and it made a huge difference. Oh, come on! Go on, go for that one instead. I want some bacon. Hey, there we are. Right, are we going to get double blessed? Have we got ourselves the Fangboar helm? No. Okay, it's not a double blessed run, chat. That's fine. We don't need it to be. We don't need it to be. Oh yeah, if you're playing Dark Souls 2, there's a new stat called ADP. Get that up to 20 as soon as you can. That is like literally the only thing that I would say is almost a must for playing Dark Souls 2. I normally say you can play these games any way you want. And I mean, you can, but if you want to have a normal experience of Dark Souls 2, give yourself 20 ADP. Sam, isn't it better to upgrade weapons as opposed to raw stats? Yes and no. It depends on how the weapon scales, but what I would always say is it's not an either or, Sam. It's not better to upgrade your weapon than to upgrade your stats. You need to do both. You need to do both. If you just upgrade the weapon, you'll soon find yourself caught short, and if you just upgrade your stats, you'll again soon be caught short. I think for the early stages, you get more bang for your buck out of upgrading your weapon compared to upgrading the stats. But long term, upgrading your stats will make the big difference. What did you throw to make it bake itself? So it's called an alluring... Oh, 1 second. It's called an alluring skull. You actually get 4 of them off the bridge above it. It's this item here. So certain enemies, basically weak-minded fools, if you throw it, they will be attracted to it. It's a way of herding the enemies to where you want them to go. But it only works on certain lesser enemies. It doesn't work on bosses or anything like anything. It doesn't really work on anything where it would be really helpful if it did. Max, there's always stuff to help your damage outside of upgrading weapons too. Make sure you got the stats to wield whatever weapon is your... Yeah, exactly, yeah. The great thing about this game is that, and all the games, is there's so many ways of doing stuff. There's no one right or wrong way of doing it. And that's the thing, Water, you're saying you did 5 and 6 playthroughs and never used the alluring skulls. That's the great thing about these games. There's so much stuff in them that is there to make playthroughs easier and to help you. But most of the time you just don't know about it. This is the remastered Fog. This is remastered Dark Souls. Mel throws a luring skull near Lib. Go fetch! I would as well. And I'd fall off the edge trying to get it. But yeah, if you're ever struggling in these games, you need to do one of a handful of things. You need to practice. You need to level up. Whether that's your character or your weapon, or you need to go and explore somewhere else. Because there are a few different paths you can take in Dark Souls. And if at first one seems, well, this is really fucking difficult. And if it still feels really freaking difficult, even after you've leveled up both your weapon and your stats as much as you can without, like, ridiculously farming, go try a different area out. Come on. Bog, you found doing research before playing helped you a lot as well. Well, yeah, that's so... As somebody that runs a YouTube channel that does guides for Dark Souls, yeah, 100%. If you're struggling, just Google it. Just Google it. Like, there is zero benefit to punishing yourself on a playthrough just so that you can say you did it without any guides and stuff. Like, if that's what you really want, fair enough, do it. Don't look stuff up. But don't ruin the game just because you don't want to look something up. It's fine. It's fine. And with Souls games, don't let anybody tell you you can't do something a certain way as well. Just enjoy it. The only thing you should do is enjoy the game. So whatever you need to do to enjoy it, do that. Do that. If that means playing the game at 99 vigor, that's fine as well. If it means using summons, definitely. They're super fun. Okay, so it appears my hay fever tablet and cold and flu plus tablets have not helped me in the slightest. 1 second, chat. I need to blow my nose again. Okay, I'm back. Mel, many don't know that the alluring skulls are great for the Capra fight too. Oh shit, yeah, they'd work against the doggos, wouldn't they? Ah, you know what? That's actually a really, really good tip, Mel. A really good tip. Yeah, I've never even thought about doing that myself. Ow. Ow. Okay, this is going badly. Warder, for your first playthrough, you went to Catacombs right after visiting the Firelink Shrine. That was painful. Yeah. I know of people that have done that, but they've also made it all the way to the Fog Gate at the Tomb of the Giants that you can't go through. I did try Catacombs early on my first playthrough and noped the fuck out of there. Why can't I... Oh, come on. Oh, he's going to kill me. I think I need to bail. Run away! It's fine, we'll get him later. Lane, what's funny is you always do a Dex and Faith build on Souls games. Then when you started Lords of the Fallen, I was like, I want to do a big weapon build. Now I do strength builds more often. Yeah. Oh! Fuck! I blame you for that one, Lone. I blame you. Where's my clip button? There we go. Okay. Right, run it back! Curse of the Black Weapon, chat. Curse of the Black Knight Weapon again. It's back. It's back. Right, I think I caught the clip, so let me just see if I got it. God damn it. That's what I get for yapping. That's what I get for bloody yapping away when I should be paying attention. Did I catch the death? Yeah, I caught it. I caught it. Share, copy clip, copy link, pop it into my bot. Yeah, I think today's not going to be our day. I think Lenny's got me into too many bad habits. Can I blame Lenny? She's not here, is she? I can blame Lenny, right? She won't mind. She won't mind. Okay, let's just change the stream title. Attempt 34. And we should... Oh, bot. The bot. The thing. The thingy. The thingy, chat. The thingy. That thingy. Okay. Maybe go for the Black Knight Halberd. Oh, we'll go for the Black Knight Halberd, but later on. Get the Uchi Katana at its peak? Nah. I mean, it's a great weapon. 100% agree it's a great weapon, but we're not using it for this playthrough. Okay, so that was Lemming. Lemming did not do well at all. Fuck it, we're going on our video game character arc chat just because I can't be asked to think of character names. We'll go Spyro. See if Spyro brings me any luck. You need 2 heads or 3 like a Hydra. That would help. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily... Unless I had the brains to go with the heads, that wouldn't necessarily help me. Right, now, is this going to start... No, okay. Save splits. Why aren't my buttons working? Okay, 1 second. My live split buttons have stopped working. No, I don't want to continue that one. How do I? Why is my reset button not working? God damn it. I hate this thing. I really do hate this split thingy. It never bloody works the way it should. Okay, hold. Okay, so we want it to be on attempt 33, so that when I start it, it'll go to attempt 34. Okay, we should be... For fuck's sake. Oh, good, fine. We'll rock it with that. Right, let's go! Hornet maybe. Oh, see, I know. I was thinking. Sorry, no. If I've gone Crash on this playthrough, I'm definitely going. Sorry, if I've gone Spyro on this playthrough, I'm definitely picking Crash for my next playthrough. Sam, where am I streaming mainly? So my main platform that I stream on is Twitch. You can find me on any of the platforms. Twitch. At Liberalonics. So Twitch.tv at Liberalonics. No, just Liberalonics, not the app. I'm on YouTube as well. You can find me everywhere, just Liberalonics. But yeah, it's Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok are the three that I'm streaming to at the moment. Lone Spyro is one of the games that made your childhood. Yeah, mine too. I freaking love Spyro. Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Hogs of War, Metal Gear Solid. They were my go-to games on PlayStation as a kid. But the Spyro Reignited trilogy is just... Oh. It's perfection. It really is. It really is. I really want Toys for Bob to do a Spyro 4. I would love a modern Spyro. That being said, I still haven't played Crash Bandicoot 4. Lost in Time, or whatever it's called. It's All About Time, is actually what it's called. I've got it, and I bought it years ago, and I've just never got around to playing it. Oh, Lone! The remake is so good. Like, it's beautiful. The Spyro Reignited trilogy is wonderful, mate. It is wonderful. It's basically, if you imagine playing Spyro as a kid, your brain will make it look way better than it was. And that's how the Reignited trilogy looks. Same for the Insane trilogy for Crash Bandicoot and the Crash Team Racing, like Nitro Fueled or whatever it's called. They are absolutely banging remasters, remakes, whatever you want to call them. I don't give a shit. And they feel so true to the originals. Like, mate, if you can get your hands on it, because they're pretty cheap as well. I'm pretty sure the last time I saw it, like the Spyro Reignited trilogy on Steam was like 10, 15 quid, something like that, maybe even cheaper. And they feel so good to play as well. What's my favourite game? I mean, we've talked about this earlier. I can't tell you what my favourite game is because I don't know. It depends what mood I'm in. I don't know. I've got loads. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Age of Empires, Doom, Duke Nukem, Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Like, so many wonderful, awesome games. Oh, I thought I'd miss for a second there. Monday, Crash Bandicoot 4 is pretty damn good. It has one of the hardest platinum trophies ever. Is that because it's got one of the... it's got a ridiculously hard level? You're just on Elden Ring and you're on Margit right now. You're confused on how to beat him. He's so random. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll get it. You'll get it. Another favourite game of mine is Worms as well. I love Worms. I used to play the shit out of Worms when I was a kid. And Lemon, like, so many games. So many cool games. Gollum is Lib's favourite game. I did enjoy Gollum. I did. I would never say it was my favourite, and I don't even think I'd put it in my top games, but I did have a great time with Gollum. I really did. Age of Empires, though, oh, especially the first one. Like, I've probably played more Age of Empires 2, but I just love the feel of Age of Empires 1. I really do. That being said, actually, there's another DLC coming out for the Definitive Edition. 1 second. There's another DLC coming out. Hold. 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 Where is it? Where is it? Is it because I've already bought it that it's not showing me? Or has it been released? Oh shit, it came out a few days ago. Okay, Chronicles of Alexander the Great. New DLC for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Oh shit, okay. I bought that and it's been released and I didn't even realise. Okay, so I need to play that as well. Yeah, if you like Age of Empires or did as a kid, I 100% recommend the Definitive Editions of 1, 2 and 3. They are great. They are great remasters. And they've got so much more content as well. Like an absolute shit ton. And they're getting like annual DLCs, if not more than that. Monty, you need to play Ratchet and Clank or one of the Jack and Daxter. I never played those as a kid. Yeah, that's another series that I would like to play, that I never got round to. I need to play the Mordor series as well, like Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. I've got them. I've got them. And yes, I do need to play them. But when am I supposed to play them? Like, this is the problem that I've got, guys. I've got all these games I want to play, and I would love to stream them. But we've got so much Souls content to do, and I will add that I want to do. When the hell do I find the time to play anything else? Like, it's ridiculous. You know, we stream on no, what do we stream now, chat? Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. And that's not enough time to just do the Souls stuff. Lion, well, I can think of one easy fix for your Lords of the Fallen playthrough. What's that? Like, too many games, you need to clone yourself and make Liberal Onyx 2.0. But then the problem is, some of those Liberal Onyxes would be missing out. They would all want to play all of the games still. This be the problem. Even if I had clones, some of the clones would not be happy. Well, all of the clones would not be happy. Oh yeah, Lone, that's already a plan. Me and Lenny doing Lords of the Fallen co-op is already a plan. Not necessarily after we've done the Dark Souls 1 run, but that was actually supposed to happen first. Lords of the Fallen co-op. I mean, if I won the lottery, that would solve some of the problems. That would solve some of the problems. But still not all. Because I still want to work. Oh man, this pesky nose is really doing my head in today. Sorry, guys. Knowing you, it would be a Homer Simpson situation from one Halloween. Yeah, definitely. Wait, what did I just do? Did I homeward bone? Why did I homeward bone there? That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to use my humanity. Okay. Yo, Sam, welcome in over on the YouTube. So going through all the Soulsborne series with your brother right now. You've done Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1. It's taken 13 months already. Love it so much, but yeah, loving it so much content. Yeah, especially Elden Ring. It's insane. It's humongous. But I hope you're enjoying it. You have now got yourself into a series that is going to take over your life, more so than it already has. But I highly recommend all of the From Software Soulsborne series. I really do. I really do. JL, you're still finding new things in Elden Ring, and that's the great. Like, that's one of the things I really love about these games, is there is just so much. Like, you can use whatever guides you want to use if you do, but you will probably still miss stuff. These games are just vast. Like, literally, while making a guide, like I'm currently making a guide on upgrade materials for Dark Souls 1 for the YouTube channel. And while making that guide, and I showcased this on stream either on Wednesday or last Saturday, I found a new spot for, I think it was green titanite shards that I personally never knew about. Never knew about it. Learn the new director of EA is making calls to try and make Dead Space 4 that was... Oh, nice! Wait, is this that Saudi Arabian king or whatever it is? Or is there actually somebody legitimately been brought in to be the new director of it? Okay, what are we doing? 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 Oh, fuck. I've got to start remembering to do these splits, chat. Now someone new. What experience have they got? Where are they from? Yeah, it was a Demon Ruins one night. Exactly, yeah. The one hidden behind the stairs. Never knew about it. Don't you land on my head. Peg, favourite Souls game? It's a toss-up between Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. I love them both. Dark Souls 1 is the one I play the most. But yeah, it's normally it's whichever one I'm playing at any one time. But I pretty much play Dark Souls on a daily basis. So yeah, it's a toss up between the two. So Max, that's wrong. The original creator is looking into making Dead Space 4 now that EA was sold. Oh. Well, okay, so Max, what's the details on that? Is that a case of they're looking to do it because the rights have now gone back to them, or they've gone to the new owners or directors of EA and approached them to do it? What's the deets on that? No, and the lizard. Yeah, exactly. The crystal lizard before the Taurus demon. Never knew about that one. Or if I did, completely forgot about it. It's amazing. Just it's one of those that, like, I get this a lot because I have a YouTube channel that does guides and videos on Dark Souls. So I get a lot of oh, everybody knows about this sort of a thing. You know, depending on what the content is that I'm talking about on the video. And it's like, oh, this game's 15 years old. Everybody knows it, you know. And it's like, well, genuinely, I have people that have got thousands of hours in the games also commenting, saying, man, I've played this game dozens of times over. I've got thousands of hours, yada, yada, whatever. And I never knew about this sort of a thing. And it's like, you can play a game over and over and over and over and over and over again. And if you kind of just never really think to look or do something a different way, you might completely miss something. If you just don't pan the camera in a certain angle, you could not clock that there's an item over somewhere, and then you need to go and really properly explore that bit. So it's so easy to miss stuff. And I think the first thing with these sorts of games is assume you don't know everything. Be open to the possibility of the fact that you might not know everything, and then you can potentially learn something. Because if you play these games like I don't know everything, you're more likely to try different stuff and explore things in a different way. So Max, there's no deets. That's literally all he said. He thinks the new owners might be open to making... Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a complete, like, off-the-cuff remark sort of a thing. Okay. Monty, we need an Evil Within 3. That would be a dream come true. I've got the... Did I get the... I think I've got the first two. I've never played them, though. Let me check. Yeah, I've got the first two. Never got around to playing them, though. I've always thought it looked like a cool game. Jake, am I killing the merchant? No. I'm not. So as a rule of thumb, because we don't have a 100% safe run plotted out yet, I'm not killing any merchants. Oh, that's a lie, actually. I killed Petrus. I'm not killing any merchants until I know that I don't need anything off them for the rest of the run. Am I going to use the 999 arrows method? No, this is... There's no glitches on this run. This is a glitchless death run. Petrus did deserve it, though. Yeah, this is true. Siding, you're praying for our new Saudi prince owners to want EA to make Alice Asylum. You know what I'm praying for? I'm praying that our new EA overlords will grant us with some new Command and Conquer. While I'm absolutely more than happy with the remastered collections and with the potential of more remastered collections, we need more Command and Conquer. We need more new Command and Conquer. That IP has been sitting idly for way too long, and I don't want fucking shitty mobile games. I want PC console games for Command and Conquer. I don't have the time to play them, even if they did make them. That's not the point. That's what I want. Raven, do you think you would do a Deathless run on DS2 or DS3? Well, I'm still not sure if I can do a Deathless run on DS1 yet. But if we do manage to complete the Deathless run on DS1, I will be attempting at some point it on DS2, and then if that goes well, DS3. Yes. These are things that will possibly potentially happen, yeah. Okay, I need to stop dicking around and chatting here. 1 second. I'm getting killed by stupidly easy stuff here, and it's not helping my deathless ability. Max, if you think we care anything about anything other than FIFA money in that sale, you've not read The Room. Did I ever play? I've got and played all of them, and I own them all in a multiple different ways. One second, let me see if I can reach something. Okay, this isn't even all of it. Okay? These aren't even all the versions I've got. Right? I like Command and Conquer, guys. I like Command and Conquer. More! Yeah. Jake, theoretically, you can't do Deathless because the first encounter with Seath. This is true, however, for Deathless runs, you don't need to worry about the Seath scripted death. That is perfectly fine within the realms of the Deathless runners. There is a way of skipping it, which I can do, but I'm not doing. When I say I can do it, I've done it before. I know how to do it. I just don't want to risk a run on something that I don't need to technically do. Maxi, you know, if they really cared about Command & Conquer, they'd release a sequel to Renegade. Stop it, Max! Stop it. He's trying to trigger me. He's trying to trigger me, chat. Oh, I enjoyed General's Mind. I did. Like, I genuinely enjoyed all of them. Renegade was okay. I mean, it wasn't a Command & Conquer game, but it was okay. Like, they tried to do something different. I don't know why they even for a split second thought, yeah, we're like an RTS, a renowned RTS franchise and developer. Let's try and make it into a shooter, a first-person shooter or third-person shooter game. I mean, they tried. They failed, but they tried. Well, let's see if we can get the backstab that... Yep, no. Nope. Okay. It's fine. We got this, chat. We got this. But yeah, no, I did. I really enjoyed Generals. My favourite is still the Red Alert series. But I do like Command & Conquer 3. Command & Conquer 3 was great with the aliens. That was so cool. And then I enjoyed 4. I felt it was a shame, Tiberium Twilight or whatever it's called. I felt it was a shame that people didn't resonate with that one, because I enjoyed it. That was kind of the death knell, or the nail in the coffin for the CNC series. Tiberian Sun and Firestorm were actually, is possibly one of my least favourite. I really didn't resonate with that. Like, for me, the problem with that was it kind of went a bit too modern with that one. And then, I didn't like the art style. Oh shit! Did we get it? I think we got it, chat. I think we got a Black Knight sword. I saw 2 items. Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, the RNG gods are with us today, chat. We don't need the Black Knight sword. I mean, we don't need the Drake sword on this run. But like, when I say it was my least favourite, like, I still enjoyed Tiberian Sun. It just didn't feel like proper Command & Conquer. No, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just didn't feel like the others to me. Like, I was a hardcore Red Alert fan. Okay, we got lucky there as well. Okay, perfect. Ring. What? Oh, I mean, yeah. I'll get the ring. I don't need the ring and shouldn't need it, but we'll get it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, eh? Mind, everyone's different. I love the Red Alert stuff too, though. Yeah. Like, for me, the over-the-top cutscenes in the Red Alert series are just, like, oh my god, they're good. Like, you've got Tim Curry, for example. Wait, it is Tim Curry, right? Yeah. And obviously Kane. Kane as a character is just amazing. And then when they brought George Takei into it for Red Alert 3, I think it was. Oh my god, that was amazing. And you just got so many, like... Yeah, it's... I love that about the Red Alert series. I really did. I need to play some more scenes. I just need to play more games again, chat. I need to get better at doing my job so that I have more time. Instead of what seems to be happening, which is I get worse at my job. It feels like every day. But yeah, I really hope we get some form of new Command & Conquer. You know something else, actually, chat? There was that game Tempest Rising that was released, that was made by some of the original devs of Command & Conquer from Westwood. I've not had a chance to play it yet, but I have got that. I need to give that a go. But again, in what universe am I going to have time? No, I'll be honest with you. Me being ill isn't the issue. It's me being, when I'm working, unproductive and procrastinating. I just... I don't know how to get myself out of the rut. I was at a point where I was like releasing 2 videos a month. Which was not where I even wanted to be, but, you know, it was a step forward. To then barely being able to release 1 a month. Oh, I'm going to die here, aren't I? And it's not for lack of ideas or anything, because I've got a list longer than my Deathless list of videos that I want to make. It's just getting round to it. Yeah, like that does hinder it a bit. That does hinder it a bit, having to look after Junior for 2 days of the week. So I lose a lot of time with that. And unfortunately, the me working evenings, like streaming on evenings to try and free up my other 3 days a week. While it did help me on the video production side of things, I was just then absolutely wasted when it came to trying to stream on an evening. It just didn't work for me at all. Which is a shame. I don't know why I'm talking to him. I don't need to.
Well,
I see now I feel bad about saying no.
then.
Blip, 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 blip. Yo, Lizzie! Hi, Lizzie Liz. Wait, no, that doesn't work. How you doing, Lizzie? Oh my god, my tea's gone cold again, chat. Right, chat. I started the day off with a tea that was this full. After 2 hours, it was down to there, and I warmed it up, which was an hour ago. It's now there. I'm really not doing good at this whole drinking thing today. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. 'Cause I suck at Dark Souls Deathless. The Drake gonna burn my bum unless I dodge roll. I warmed it up and then never touched. Oh my god, Lizzie! Jesus Christ! Fuck a badger. That was so loud. Why was that so loud all of a sudden? Lizzie, thank you so much for the rear sub. The rear sub. Resub. Resub. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? But Lizzie, how are you doing today? Guys, please follow Lizzie. Not because of the sub, but because she's an awesome human, an awesome streamer. She does a lot of retro gaming, including things like Final Fantasy, Resi, that sort of malarkey, you know, all fun, good games that, you know, give you that epic sense of nostalgia. But how are you doing? How's your weekend? Lizzie, more importantly, how's the new PC? How's the new PC? So Lizzie's had a little bit of drama, probably isn't even the right word for it. Bullshittery to deal with, that she ordered a new PC to help with her streamingness, and then they just didn't deliver it. It said they delivered it, but not to where they should have delivered it, but they didn't. And then they didn't... They basically did and fucked up a load of things that they should and shouldn't have done. But she's got it now. Oh, yeah, she does Legendary cosplays as well, of course. But she's got it now. She's rearranged her office. How's it going? So the new PC is still... Oh, why is it? Wait. It's still in its box. You need your dad to help you set up the 1,000,000 monitors required. I can't do it with just one pair of eyes. Wait. So how many monitors are you going to have for your dual PC setup? Because I swear, if you say more than 2, I'm going to be so jealous. Oh, Lizzie, you're living the dream. You're having 2 monitors per PC? Oh, God. That's what I want. Chat, see, this is what I've been saying. I need to buy 2 more monitors now. Okay, so Lizzie, hit me up. What size? What orientation? Where are they going? Yeah, are we getting wall-mounted ones? No, Lizzie, Right, so Lizzie, this is the problem that I've been having, is that I could really do with having two monitors for my stream PC, because that's also my editing PC. And I like when I'm editing to be able to have things on different monitors and drag and move and stuff, so I can focus on the one with the work while having other stuff going on the second. I can technically do that, but then I've got to have the other PC running and doing stuff like that. But then when I'm gaming, I want to be able to have my game on one screen, but then I also would like to have another screen where I can have, if I'm gaming with mods and things, or if I'm recording footage for a YouTube video, like for a video, then that's on my game PC, but then I have like little mods that enable me to do things easier to make it so I don't have to like play the whole game to get one bit of footage. And like tabbing in and out of a game isn't really great, because it can fuck up the game sometimes. So yeah, that's what I want. So that's why I want 2 monitors per PC. So you've got your stream PC, 1 landscape, 1 portrait, and your gaming PC, both landscapes. See, that sounds perfection. That sounds perfection to me. Yeah. What size are, like, are you getting smaller ones for like the peripheral ones that we'll call them, or are you getting like matching sizes across the board? Awesome, Mep. I remember seeing your channel when I first started the series. Now I've beaten the hardest boss in the series. Thanks for... Oh, no, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. What's been your favourite part about the Souls series, then? What's been your favourite bit? I love people on a Dark Souls journey. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? We don't need the Drake sword, so we can skip all that out. Right, let's actually not die on the way to Andre this time. So you're not sure yet. 2 spenny. Just... Oh, so you've not got them yet. Oh, okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. 27-inch for now. I think that's what I've got, actually. I think I've got 27-inch monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And jump. Nice. Okay, we're through, chat. We're through. Oh, so you do have them all now. Wait, what? No, I'm confused. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm with you now. So you do have 4 monitors, but eventually you want to replace 2 old ones. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay. That makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, I would ideally like to get... I mean, either what I would like to do is get... 1 second. Oh, I tried to parry him without my shield on. That's not going to work, mate. What I would ideally like to get is... Because the 2 monitors I've currently got are basically the same. So I'd like to get 2 more matching ones. Just because, you know, I'm a weirdo like that. Or... Another thought that I had was if I got like 1 big curved monitor that was like a double monitor, like a, you know what I mean? Like a double width one. Then I could use that as my editing. No, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I could use that as two, and then have my other single 2 on the outside as the peripherals. Who's that? That's my only other thought. People said it would be annoying. What would be annoying about it? So Lizzie, a few weeks ago you bought 2 new monitors for my PC and kept my old ones. Then my current PC started struggling with multi-streaming because I stream in 2K. Oh, are you doing that on... Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I don't do that because I don't have 2K monitors. So yeah, I don't do that. Yeah. That's understandable then about the PC not coping. Yeah. Because then it's presumably the graphics is both trying to display 2K and encode 2K, which is hella resources, right? Yeah, the 22K bitrate on Twitch and 10K times 2 on YouTube was murdering it. Yeah. So hopefully with YouTube, Lizzie, it'll only be doing one lot of 10K moving forward if you're using the horizontal and vertical feature, because YouTube will be doing the processing on that side, right? Are we in an ad again already? Holy smokes. People said the one massive monitor would be hard to split into two. Oh, so it's not like you could load a game and set it to still, like, for me, would be 1920 by 1080, and then just have that on the left side, and then work on the right? Would that not... Oh, okay. It wouldn't work necessarily like that. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, I think maybe my next monitors, actually, I should make that increase up to 2K or something. So are you going for getting all 4 monitors 2K? Is that what you go? Is that why it's getting spenny? Okay, well, he's gone the wrong way. Right, just wait for him to come down here. Jump attack. Yoy! Yeah, and that's fair. Like, genuinely, and I feel this pain as much, Lizzie. You want them, like, when it comes to streaming and stuff, you want it to be as easy as possible. So whatever setup makes it easy. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Like, I've literally started off today with, for some reason, my music kept cutting out. And I was like, guys, can you hear that? Is it cutting out for you? And chat was just like, we've not had music all stream. And I'm like, what? So then, because my computer just kept, like, stuttering and crashed, like, I then had to restart it. And it, yeah, just weirdness. And my splits have all disappeared as well, so I've had to rebuild those today. Yeah, man, I love technology, but sometimes I bloody hate it. Jay, Lizzie reeks. Yeah, if by reeks you mean smells amazing. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know. Yo, Flutie, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you? How are you? Right, let's get my alluring skulls. Chuck them in the old fire pit. Try not to fall down while I'm doing it. Another one for good measure. Oh, I didn't even need the second one. Huh. Did we get blessed? Okay, chat. This could be the run. We are double blessed. We've got the Fang Boar Helm and we've got the Black Knight Sword. Oh, it did, Jay. I think it was just posting something else first. Because stuff gets put in queues. Do you use keyboard and mouse or two separate key... Wait, what? Do you use KVM? What's KVM? Is that like a keyboard and mouse splitter? At the moment, Lizzie, I currently use 2 keyboards and 2 mice. 2 mices. I used to, when I was a kid and had a 2 PC setup, I used to have a splitter that I'd press a button and it would flick between PCs. Yeah. So I'm still uncertain as... I think as far as desk space is concerned, Lizzie, I would love to switch to just having 1. But I can guarantee that if I did that, there would be then some reason why that would screw over, that wouldn't be compatible with streaming and gaming at the same time or some bullshit. Or something wouldn't work the way it's supposed to work. But ideally, it's annoying because you either have one keyboard where you want your keyboard to be, and then the other keyboard way off to the side, or you have them both in kind of an awkward area, so you're neither efficient on either one. It's really annoying. Snooki uses one, but it can be temperamental. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, because then the problem would be as well... I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it wouldn't work great. There'd be something that just would fuck up. But it is the ideal solution because another thing that I really don't like... Oh, shit. Another thing that I really don't like is just how cluttered my desk space is. And generally how cluttered all of my office is. So being able to, you know, clear a good chunk of it by getting rid of one of the mices and keyboards would massively help me. Because it's just like there's just fucking wires everywhere, and no matter how much I try and rearrange stuff and make it organised, it never ends up staying that way, and it's annoying. So, yeah, no, to answer your question, I use 2, and I hate it. However, do you want to see something that my desk is cluttered with? That's a good thing. I purchased some video games. Let me just go to the big screen. I mean, I'll show you the ones... I'll show you them in order of what I think you'll probably care about. I got myself... I'm rebuilding my old gaming library of PS1, PS2 and PS3, so I got myself a Medal of Honor Warfighter game. Killzone 3, Steelbook Edition. Now we're on to the PS1. G-Police, which was a game I used to love as a kid. You basically just fly around as a little helicopter. Loved it. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, PS1. And finally, the pièce de résistance of my haul, which you can't really see. God damn it! Simpsons Wrestling. Simpsons Wrestling. Which I freaking love this game. Absolutely love that game. So yeah, I'm slowly rebuilding my old gaming library to take it back to where it was back in day. Flutie, plastic slipcase. Yes, so there's a seller on eBay that I love. I mean, they probably love me the amount I'm buying off them. But some of their stuff, at least all the stuff I've been buying off them, the condition that it's in has been sublime. Like, absolutely pristine condition. And some of the stuff has been advertised as collector condition. Not mint condition, but like collection condition sort of a thingy. And even the stuff that I've bought that hasn't been labelled as that has been amazing. And Lizzie, I will 100% send you the link of them, because I would highly rate them. Everything that I've had off them has been superb. Like, the packaging is... Oh, shit. So I'll show you the packaging as well, just to show you how, like, much they care about what they're doing. So this is the box that it came in, right? All of the games come in these slipcases as well. I don't know if you can see that, but they're all in slipcases. The PS1 games were within the cardboard, right? Both of them were... So I had two PS1 games from that haul, both in that cardboard, that were then No, they weren't wrapped in that, but they were in these cardboards. The PS3 games were in those, right? And then the whole box. It was so well packaged, and they always are very well packaged as well. Some of the stuff is what I would say bargains, Lizzie, but I will say that the majority of the stuff is priced accordingly. Not overpriced, but accordingly. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking them out. Yo, Coconut, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Monday, you used to love the Harry Potter games on PS1. They're awesome. So Simpsons, yeah, Simpsons Wrestling was peak, absolute peak. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely each month getting a couple of different games to rebuild my library. Also getting the odd thing that I never had, but wanted. So slowly building it up, slowly building it up. Again, never going to have time to play all of these ones, chat, because, you know, but my hope as well is that at some point I will start to get more time. Like, once, in a few years' time, and I know it's a long time away, chat, but in a few years' time, once Lib Junior, well, Lib the Third starts going to nursery and then eventually school, I'll then obviously have a lot more time back. Well, I'll have some time back, not necessarily a lot more time back. So hopefully we'll be able to, you know, get back on production with the YouTube, increasing the amount of streams again. We're just taking a hit on the short term to eventually have a, to get it back on the long term. So, yeah, just bear with. And I know me asking you guys to bear with me for a few years is a bit of a big ask. But we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Flutie, you never played Simpsons Wrestling. Simpsons Hit and Run, though, was goated. You know what? I never played Simpsons Hit and Run. It's one of those games that I've got on my list of games I want to get. And do you want to know something else that I recently learned? One game that I had when I was a kid that I used to love was the Die Hard trilogy. Where, like, one of the levels, I'm sure, like, you were driving around. One of the levels, you used the gun. And I can never remember what the third one was for the third game. But I only found out in the last couple of months there was a Die Hard Trilogy 2 game. I'm like, what the hell? Never, for PS1. Didn't even know about it. Sam, PS2 Simpsons Hit and Run was my top 3 games. Yeah, like the thing with Simpsons Hit and Run as well, there's a lot of it. So it's nice and cheap, especially from somewhere like CEX. Like, you can go into any CX and there'll be about 20 copies of Simpsons Hit and Run. Right, so I don't want to level up my Black Knight sword just yet, because I can't use it. What I want to do is level up my strength. Like, even I know the Simpsons... Oh, you want the cover for Die Hard? Yeah. Is that one that I've got back now? I don't know if it is. But it is one that I do want to get. So yeah, what I've been doing is... I've been making a list of all the games that I ever played. From back in the day. I'm starting from the PS1 era, because anything prior to PS1 is a bit more difficult to find good resources that list them all. And I'm trying to... Because I made a couple of mistakes, chat. As a kid, I would sell my games that I didn't want anymore to get new games. And I regret that massively. I also made a mistake a little bit later in life when Mrs. Lib was on at me to get rid of some stuff. And I would get rid of my game cases and keep the discs and manuals and put them in a binder to save some space. Which was a sensible space-saving thingy. But in hindsight, I'm so gutted that I did that. Yeah, so I don't. So I'm trying to, where I can, I'm trying to just buy cases to rebuild the discs that I've already got in my binders. In other places, I'm just rebuying stuff. So yeah, but it's a long road that we're on. Coconut, fortunately, you managed to get back into retro collecting just before it got insane. Like, the thing is as well, the majority of the stuff I want, Coconut, isn't insane. Like, luckily, I was never into any of the franchises where it was actually people gave a shit about them. So none of the stuff I want is the ridiculous stuff. I do get tempted every now and then by some of the ridiculous stuff, but I'm just like, I could either buy Silent Hill 2 OG for PS2 for 100 quid, or I could buy like between 10 and 5 other games that I want to rebuild my collection on. So I tend to veer towards I'd rather buy more of the stuff that I want than buying something that I'm not too nostalgic about. If that makes sense. Oh shit. Okay, we're almost there. No, don't you dare. Lizzie, Silent Hill collecting will put me in debt. Yeah, but... Ooh, we got a great sword, but it doesn't matter. We've got a Black Knight sword. We don't need that. Yeah, like, I've got Resident Evil 2 and 3 for the PS1, which weren't games that I was a massive... Like, I didn't play them as a kid. The only one I played was Survivor. And I can tell you something, chat. That's probably the one game from my old collection that I will not be buying. But yeah, no, I played Survivor thinking, oh, okay, I've seen people playing the other Reses and they look really cool. I'll buy the new one. Yeah, and then fucking hated Survivor. And then gave up on the franchise until a few years ago when I started streaming and tried one. And actually quite enjoyed it. Man, this guy really annoys me. Okay, we got him. We got him. Sorry, chat. I think the same time... I think the time has mostly passed for old Nintendo stuff and PC stuff at reasonable pricing. As far as games are concerned, I only ever had Game Boys. So from Game Boy games that I've been looking at, they're not too bad. The problem is, because they're all cardboard cases... I mean, to get anything in, like, nice condition, yeah, it's expensive. But you know something? I actually don't care about something being in the OG case. One thing I've done is there's somebody on Etsy that does reproduction cases for Game Boy games. So for all my old Pokemon games, I've just had reproduction cases made, because I've still got the game cartridges, and I've got all the manuals. It's just the box that I got rid of as a kid. So what I've actually done for those is I've just had reproduction cases made up, and for me, for my collection, I'm personally happy with that. I'm not trying to portray them as not being originals. But for gaming, PS1 onwards sort of stuff, I do want the original cases where I can. Coconut, holy hell, JRPGs and horror games on PlayStation? Yeah. Yeah, when you're talking to things like Rule of Rose and Kuon and things like... The problem is, Kuon is actually a game that, for me, I would want to get. But I can't spend 500 fucking pounds on one video game. Are you crazy? Like, are you actually crazy? Like, because I'm not. What I think I need to start doing is going to random, like, car boot sales. And you never know. I mean, Max, I couldn't because I definitely don't have 500 quid for one video game. Definitely don't. Lizzie, being a retro JRPG and horror fan pains me. Especially one, Lizzie, from your perspective, that likes to do stuff with original hardware as well. Because then you don't like emulating. Coconut, you collect very old PC graphics cards and I've just got to the point now where the collectors either have what they want or are paying insane prices. Why are you specifically collecting old graphics cards? Like, is that for something, or is that literally you just like collecting graphics cards? Like, are you trying to build old PCs or something? No, no. Oh, God. Okay, we're bailing. We're bailing. We're bailing. You just got into it. Okay, so yeah, it's not like you need the graphics cards for anything in particular. You just got in collecting them. Nice, nice. Tyrant. So you remember playing this game and went a bit further to a dragon, a big fat dragon, couldn't beat it, and gave up. Then tried to play it through downloading it and realised the game is also not worth the new price. Wait, Tyrant, what are you on about? Are you on about Dark Souls is not worth the price that Dark Souls is currently advertised, or are you talking about retro games? Okay, you were into PC gaming mid-90s? Yeah, so was I, yeah. That's my first gaming was like Amiga, Spectrum, and then it was predominantly PC gaming. It's like I was into my Dooms, Duke Nukems, Command & Conquer's, Age of Empires, Civilizations. Like, I played a lot of RTS. And that was all PC. It wasn't then until later when I got a PS1, not a PlayStation, a PS1. And then eventually got more into console gaming. And then I didn't really get back to PC gaming until I started streaming 5 years ago. And that's when I got back into my PC gaming side of things. And ironically, I'm now trying to get back into my console gaming again. Max, you're Commodore 64 years old. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Tyron. That's what I'm checking. So, were you regarding the downloading is not worth the price? Was that regarding Dark Souls? I saw the bit about the Deathless. I appreciate that. But was you tried to play it through downloading it and then realised the game is also not worth the new price? What was that regarding? Oh, Kuon! That was regarding Kuon. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is that from a collector's perspective, I get that 500 quid is worth it. From a collector's perspective, you know, everything is only worth however much you're willing to spend on it. So, you know, sort of subjective in that respect. But, like, I just couldn't justify spending 500 quid on it. Like, I'm struggling to justify spending 500 quid on a Nintendo Switch 2 in order to play brand new games, let alone spending 500 quid just on an old game that I've never played before and only want to play specifically because of a certain developer that made it or was involved in it. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Max, you still have a whole case of the 5-inch flop is nice. I wish I still had all that old stuff. I have no idea where all of my old PC and, like, Spectrum stuff is and Amiga stuff. I think they just all got thrown. Like, Kuon's a game I would love to play, even if it's shit. Because, you know, I like playing and experiencing games that I've not played before. Oh, chat, I forgot that I probably should have leveled up Dex first. Because I can two-hand it, right? Lizzie, I often consider trading in my Steam Deck for a voucher and then paying the rest for Kuon. How much do you reckon you'd get for your Steam Deck, Lizzie? Like, do you not play on it at all anymore? Is Kuon worth it though? Because I know you'd play it. I know you'd give it a play. What's Lizzie? If you don't mind, no split for Taurus. God damn it! If you don't mind me asking this, Lizzie, and don't feel obliged to answer it, what is the most you've spent on a video game? So you never really did with the Steam Deck. It doesn't run modern games too well. Indies it does, and it's more of an emulation, which I don't really do. Ah, okay. Max, yeah, wait, there was a PS1 Kuon? I'm only aware of PS2 Kuon. Is there really a PS1 version of Kuon? No, I can't see a PS1 version. Oh, are you on about Kuon no Kizuna? Yeah, I think that's a different game, dude. I don't know, personally. Are they related? Have I done Bell Gargles? Not yet, Pablito, not yet. Lizzie, your boyfriend bought it for you. Oh, okay, so no, so that's it's just free cash for you. Tiring and fun and a little bit hard to play PS1 game for me was Kingsley Adventure, and that game was fun at the time. Oh, I've never heard of that. Tiring, the most you probably spent for a game is probably 70 here. Yeah. I mean, unless it was a game that I really loved that was in mint condition, and it was something I really wanted to put on my collection, I don't think I would justify spending more than like 100 quid. And it would need to be something like I really freaking loved. Max, the cheapest Kuon on PS2 is 160 euros. That's actually pretty cheap. Lizzie, that's a good question. You're not sure. What would be the most expensive game I've ever bought? Do you want to know that? Actually, off the top of my head, do you want to know something? And it's really sad. And not for the reason you think. I think the most expensive game I've ever bought, I think, was Jedi Survivor. Did I spend like 80, 90 quid or something buying the deluxe edition of that? And then it ran like horse shit and I never finished it. I think it might be, chat. Max, it's the OG. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, those are much cheaper. Yeah, no, it's the English. The English are nearly around the 500 mark. Holy shit, Lizzie. Somebody sent you their Rule of Rose. Damn. You know what? I know that you own that, and I did think it was surprising that you had that because of how expensive it normally is. But yeah, that is insanely nuts. Somebody sent you that. Fuck a badger. That's yeah, I mean, there's no need for me to say, you know, that's a lot of money's worth. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think... No, I'm just going to double check Steam, because I think my biggest purchase on one game would be Jedi Survivor. Because I think I bought the Deluxe Edition pre-order, and it might not be as much as I think it was. It might be close to 60 or 70. But let me just check. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? When did that come out? Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, no, tell a lie. No, that can't be right. Did I not buy the big edition? It was only 60 quid. Okay, so that's definitely not the most expensive game that I've bought then. I could have sworn I bought the bigger edition. Oh, no, okay, guys. No, I know. I now know. What am I on about? What am I on about? The most expensive game that I've technically bought was Doom the Dark Ages because I bought the collector's edition. That'd be it. Does that count? Are we counting like collector's editions where you get other things, or are we just talking the most expensive game itself? Lizzie, you spent £125 on the Legends of Dragoon and you hated it. Do you still own it, or did you get rid of it? Coconut, there was someone who found like a shipping container of Rules of Rose new in box like last year. Oh, was there? So have they massively dropped down? How much is that now? Coconut, how much? Obviously, you've got the details up now. How much are they selling those copies of Rules of Rose for? Totally true. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you can save £50 per person. That's 200 friends for the family of 4. Lizzie, you still own it begrudgingly as it's going up in price. Nice. So the most expensive for you would be Sims 4 because you got like 19. Yeah, so I was thinking about that side on Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. While it is cheap, I have bought a lot of DLCs for it. Coconut's 165 squiddlies plus shipping. I mean, it doesn't bother me. That's not a game that I would want, personally. I mean, that's a lie. I would love to have it, but it's not one that I would ever consider buying. I think the only things that I might be tempted to buy that would probably be spenny would be maybe trying to get some of the Kingsfield games. Like, I'm not bothered about, like, this is just purely from a collecting perspective. Because I can play them on emulation, that's not a problem. Coconut, that's the best attitude. If you didn't want it when it was out, why pay silly money for it now? You play the same reasoning to Earthbound. I'm not paying thousands for a game I don't care about. I mean, the thing is as well, on the one hand, a lot of games I didn't necessarily know about because I wasn't in that sphere of gaming at the time. So that doesn't always apply. But yeah, I think that's good logic for the most part. Like, I think for me, the stuff that I would be most likely to pay bigger money for would be stuff that holds big value from nostalgia perspective. Like, one of the things that I do want to get that I've seen a couple of times, but it's been a little bit more expensive than I've wanted to pay and not in a good enough quality condition, is when I was younger, one of the first PC games I hadn't got into was The Ultimate Doom, which is, it's a collection of the OG Doom games, but it's a certain box set, like big box set. And on a couple of occasions I've almost bought it, but it was a bit spenny at the time. But that's one that I might be tempted to spend a bit more on than I would necessarily like to, in order to obtain it. Because I've still got my original disc. I just don't have any of the other stuff. Max, but you can have nostalgia without paying insane money. Well, it depends what you want, what aspect of the nostalgia you want. If it's just playing the game, then yeah, emulation all the way. Or you can just buy the discs. But if you want that nostalgia as well of seeing it on your shelf, like it was when you were a kid, then that's where it becomes a pricey problem. And yeah, Max, playing on original hardware, yeah, yeah, basically what I'm saying as well. Foodie, yeah, you can't put a price on nostalgia. For the old handheld hardwares and the OG Pokemon games, if I had to rebuy, I probably would pay hundreds. Well, that's why I am glad that out of all of my stuff, out of all of my gaming stuff and childhood stuff, my Game Boy stuff is the one thing I have never, ever sold any of. I've still got my original grey Game Boy. I've still got my see-through Game Boy Pocket and its case, like a little leather style case with like a belt strap. I've still got my lime green Game Boy Color. I've still got my big giant purple box case that it fits in, which is a giant Game Boy Color that opens up and you can put the Game Boy in. It's got games. I've got my magnifying glass thingy for it, the little lamp thingy for it, the charger with the power pack, the rumble pack that you can attach to it, which has got its own case. I've got Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Silver, no, Gold, Wave Race, Metroid 2, The Return of Seamus or something like that, whatever his name is, whatever that game was called. Hook, Super Mario Land, 6 golden coins, Empire Strikes Back, Tetris, Donkey Kong Land, and then Game Boy Color games. I've got some Bugs Bunny game, I can't remember the name of it, but some Bugs Bunny game, Worms Armageddon, Bomberman, Pocket Bomberman, and something else. And I actually still have the case for Bomberman as well. Like, and I'm glad I've still got all that stuff. They are like crown jewels of my collection, my gaming collection. Yeah, Jazz, thank you so much for the YouTube sub. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Coconut, in my opinion, life is for living. I would prefer to spend that money seeing more of the world or getting other life experiences now. I'm 43 now and I need to make the most of my life. I mean, yeah, well, at the end of the day, it matters what you as an individual want to do, 100%. 100%. Does that mean the graphics card collection is being put on the on hiatus? Max, everyone has their own way of living their lives. Some just prefer to spend money on games instead of traveling. Yeah. Like, for me, I did I was very lucky. We did a lot of traveling when I was young. And while there's still a lot of stuff I would love to do, traveling-wise, doing so much of it when I was younger, actually, if anything, put a bit of a... Oh, no. A diswant to travel much in adult life, which is a shame, but... Coconut, you're now at a point where the GPUs I want to buy are just silly money. I would like them, but I'm reining it in. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, guys, let's go and see if we can get our hands, not that we need it, on a Black Knight Halberd. Which I'm actually going to really struggle with, considering... He might one-shot me with this attack, actually, if I'm not careful. Let me just Estus up. Fuck. Let's see. Oh, come on, we didn't even get a visceral. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I survived. How the fuck did I survive? Come on, do some big damage. Oh, we could go for the kicking him off the edge strap, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do the thing where you stab him, kick him off the edge. Coconut, you don't play Souls games, but this halberd is something even I know about, yeah. Well, we've got the Black Knight sword, so it's not like it's a big shame if we don't get it. You know what's going to happen? Because we've got the Black Knight sword, we're going to get this one as well. Ouch. Just because we don't need it, we're going to get it. No, we didn't. Never mind. Actually, yeah, the same. You travelled a lot when you was younger because it felt like the right thing to do then, and there's an insane amount of subsidies you can snag up when you're young. And travelling today, it just feels hella expensive. I mean, well, dude, not even for me, not even considering that side. It was just I spent so much time in the back of a camper van driving around Europe, and to be honest with you, and this is going to sound ungrateful, but bored a lot of the fucking time as well. Like, there were some aspects that were really, really nice, but yeah, it's... I've got a lot of great memories, but also a lot of bored memories. But I do have that on my birthday. I did, because we had like a little TV in there that my dad managed to get so that it could run while we were travelling around. And I did get a PS2 for my birthday, and that's... I remember distinctly on my birthday travelling... I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2 for the first time while travelling around Europe. That's a core memory of mine, so, you know, that's good. Oh, see, no, Laura, I didn't jinx myself because it's fine. I didn't want the halberd. We've got the Black Knight sword. We're good either way. We're good. It was a win-win situation, Laura. It was a win-win situation. Yeah, just going back to like game collecting, and like a lot of the games that I want aren't even particularly good games. A lot of them are really, really shit ones. Like one of the games that I've still got to get, which is it's relatively cheap. I just haven't come across it yet. Is I remember I used to play the Batman Begins game that came out with the movie. It was a shit game, but I played it back in the day, so it's one that I want to get again. So it's not like I'm particularly after buying like really, really awesome games. I just remember I played it as a kid, I enjoyed it, and I just like to get it back in the collection, you know? Like PS2 for me is the peak era of gaming. Getting all the really getting all the really, really cool games that I used to love playing. Because that was a kind of like an explosion for me of just trying random games and stuff. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that one. But again, it wasn't a great game, but I enjoyed it. There were a lot of games that I played that I didn't enjoy. No, that I did enjoy but weren't great games. Because games, for then it was like... It was very much a case of... Like, they didn't need to be great games. It was just an era of playing a game was for fun, and it didn't need to have like the best graphics or the best performance or the best story. You just go and play the game and have an experience, and at that time, that was okay. And we seem to have very much so gone past that point where games can't just be something we do to have a little bit of fun. They've got to somehow be the best video game that's ever been made or something, and I think it's sad. I think it's sad. Okay, I need 18 decks. Okay, so we're still 3 decks away, and I can 2-hand the strength until we can wield the Black Knight sword, which is kind of what I need. So how many levels is that? 3. So we're talking, we need like 9k. We need like 9k in order to get the Black Knight sword prior to doing the Bell Gargoyles. Or I level up this long sword and waste resources, which I'd rather not do. Yo, Thorn, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Okay. Oh. 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 Sad times, chat. I'm a horrible person, apparently. What the hell, Thorn? What the hell? That's the most depressing TTS I think I've ever had. Jesus Christ. I mean, thank you for the biddies. Oh, dear. How you doing, Thorn, though? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. With that crushing blow to my self-esteem. Max, back in the 90s and noughties, it didn't matter if a game was just silly fun because it didn't cost $200 million to make. I mean, that's true. But again, games don't need to cost 200 million to make. And I think this is the problem, that game devs are putting too much into trying to make a game to make a shit ton of money instead of making a game because it's fun. Like, cheap, fun games that do well can be made. And I just hope Concord teaches everybody a lesson of where the focus needs to be. Does anybody know what the budget for Expedition 33 was, by the way? Like, how much did they spend on that game? Jay, consumer isn't the priority anymore, revenue is. No, I know, dude, I agree on it. It's just such a bloody shame. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh! I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. No, I don't hate this game. This is an amazing game. I hate myself. Oh my god! Right, okay, let me clip it. For fuck's sake. Ah! Get clipped, bitch! Oh, cheers, dude. I mean, is that going to be in time, or is that just post-rage? Oh, no, you caught the bit. You caught it. Nice, nice. Cheers, dude. That saves me a job. That saves me having to go through the pain and suffering of getting my own clip. Oh, my God. Okay, today's a write-off, chat. Today's a write-off, isn't it? Max, so if you say, I hope Concord teaches everyone a lesson, it's the wrong lesson. Well, no, I don't just mean as far as, like, it being fun, dude. I mean as far as you don't need to spend a shitload of money on a game people, like, in this instance, it was a game people didn't want or need. You know? Yeah, you left me alone for 1 minute and I died to another fucking hollow. Like, today is the death of, like, the hollow deaths. Oh my god. So I'm just resetting the thingy. Oh man, I should not even bothered streaming today. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was locked a little bit. Yeah. Less than 30 million for Claire Obscure. And how much do we know? How many sales it's had? Like how well it's done? I mean, I know it's not necessarily too mad. Is it time for 3 mad 3 libs? It might be, chat. It might be. Max, but how do you determine that nobody wanted or needed it? Because it didn't sell, did it? How many sales did it get? I think as a rule of thumb, Max, like, sales speak volumes. While it's not necessarily a be-all and end-all of... 1 second. Well, it's not a be-all and end-all of whether a game's successful or not. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily marketed poorly. It definitely wasn't marketed enough. I think a game not being marketed at all is poorly. It definitely needed more marketing, though. That is definitely true, dude. That is definitely true. Yeah, and he wanted to charge into a free-to-play. And that's what I mean. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted to put a pay-to-play, free-to-play game. That's not marketing. The price is not marketing. That's something else. 4.4 million sales of Expedition 33. It's insane. But the thing is, if Concord was a good game and it was fun to play, at the very least, they could have just made it free. Refunded everybody, made it free, put some pay-to-play element, like, you know, loot boxes and battle passes and all that malarkey into it. They'd have been fine. If it was a great game that everybody wanted to play. I mean, the advertising that the game got post-launch would have been ample to say, okay, we fucked up, the game's now free, come and play it. And if the game was like, they totally could have done that, made it free and then utilized all of that free press to, you know, rise from the ashes, so to speak.
Regrettably.
Because the game devs decided on the price. No, I never said that. Oh, my nose. I at no point did I ever say there's anything to do with the devs. I don't know where you got that from. But if the game was fun, even if it wasn't advertised well, it still would have done a bit better than it did. The fact that they pulled the plug on it shows that it was not going to recover for various reasons. Which is a shame. Because you think about all the people... Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. On the one hand, that game made a lot of jobs. It made a lot of jobs. 200 million is a big old budget. Oof. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. It just showed Sony had a short fuse. How do you mean? I mean, making a quick business decision does not necessarily mean they've got a short fuse. If that's what you mean. Are you in regards to them cancelling it? Lord, by the way, Lib, is hammer not good for Deathless run? Hammer? What hammer? Are you right, the Demon Great Hammer? I have no idea whether it would be good for the Deathless run. I know it's fucking heavy as fuck. But I'd need to take the fire bombs in order to get it on the first run. If that's the one you're on about. Which means I wouldn't be able to take the Master Key, which means I would need to do a lot of stuff in the run that I don't want to do. If that makes sense. Yeah, Vinita, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Master Key is key. The Master Key is very much so key. Yeah. This be the pickle, because otherwise, in order to get the Master Key from an alternative source, I would then need to do the depths, do the Gaping Dragon, which isn't a massive amount extra to do, but I would then need to do that. Because then Domhnall of Xena, who is by the Blighttown entrance, would then move to Firelink Shrine, and I could buy the Master Key from him instead. So, you know, it's not an option. It's not an option. But then I wouldn't be able to wield it. I can't even remember what the stats are, but I feel like you need some hellish strength stats to wield it. Well, let's just collect our loot, then we'll go down to New Londo. And get our Firekeeper soul. Did I get that other soul around there? I don't think I did. Yeah, we'll get it after. Lore, your guiding moonlight sword of this game is Gravelord's sword. Yeah, a lot of people are mentioning the Gravelord's sword, but it's just not one that necessarily interests me, because in order to get it, I've got to do something I don't want or need to do. Yeah, so that's why I'm not even entertaining the idea of it. Because I've got to then explore more of the catacombs to get down to Nito's boss area. Max, short fuse because Sony didn't even allow any time to make the free-to-play adjustments or any adjustments. Well, I think that was a thing. It wasn't a case of they didn't allow for the time. They just made that decision that we don't want to do this. So we're not going to. I don't think... Well, I mean, it could have been a short fuse situation. We obviously don't know. We're not them. Personally, I think it's madness that they didn't make it free-to-play. Like, after spending 200 million to just write it off, unless they've got other plans that obviously we're not privy to with it, that they can think, okay, well, if we make these tweaks over this time, we can recover it. Yeah, who knows? But I personally think if they were going to do anything, they should have done it immediately. Whether that is cancelling the game or making free-to-play adjustments, so that they can then use and abuse the fact that they've had all this free press about the game. If they come back in like 6 months' time and do the free-to-play thing, I think... Uh-oh. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, I kind of think I'm done today, chat. I really do. I really am. I was going to finish earlier today anyway, so I think I'm just going to do that. Because, yeah. We are not in the zone today. So I think I'll call it. I was only going to stream for another hour anyway, at most. So yeah, we'll call it, and we can start fresh. It's been a while since we've started a stream with a fresh run. What's up, Coconut? Is this a moment when what? What's up, mate? What's up? But yeah, let me see if we where the run says where the community says get good. We don't get good on this channel. That is not something. That is not a mantra that we live by here. But right, who can we send a raid over to? But yeah, guys, I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully a lot more refreshed and ready and raring to go than I was today. Yeah, today just has not gone well at all. It just hasn't. It hasn't. I appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out, though. I really bloody do. But hopefully Monday we can start a run, and maybe, you never know, chat, we might finish a run. Imagine that, starting and finishing the run all on the same stream. That'd be nice. And hopefully the finishing it will be winning it as well. Right, who should we raid? You know what? Let's go over to Wolf. Wolf's absolutely lovely human. He plays an absolute shit ton of games. He's currently, I think on the last stream started the new Tomb Raider games. So this stream he's on Rise of the Tomb Raider. Is that the second one or the first one? I don't know. I think the first one's just called Tomb Raider. So he's currently playing through those. So we'll go over there and share some love with him. But other than that, guys, I'll be back on Monday. Thank you for hanging out. Here is the raid message for when we go over to Wolf's stream. Copy the bombs if you're a follower. Use the stars if you're a subscriber. And other than that, make sure you join the Discord so we can keep up to date on everything that's going on. And just, we have a natter outside of the streams as well. And do me a massive solid and like and subscribe over on the YouTube. I know that's a lot of things I just asked you to do, but I should have asked you mid-stream and I forgot. So yeah, do those things, guys. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful one. And I will catch you all on Monday for some more, hopefully, Dark Souls Deathless. Not Death Some. We want some Deathless runs. But thanks for watching, guys. Take care.